dad was in town, so I didn't have time to watch it until yesterday.
Gotcha.
And I had 2 episodes at that point.
Hey,
so
there you
it was
go.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you say you had one in your back pocket.
I did.
They always release the new shows on Sundays, right? That's been kind of like a thing forever, I guess. I guess to give you that one last awesome thing for the weekend is wrap it up with the newest episode of your favorite show.
Make you realize how dull your life is the next morning.
It reminds me of all those days watching Game of Thrones. Those good times, you know? Yeah, waiting for that Sunday.
Those good times.
Those good times,
yeah.
yes.
Those, those halcyon days of yore, as we say. Yes.
What? I have to tell you, there's nothing more disappointing than watching a show or a movie that's so good, and then you don't have any more of it to watch, and you're just like, oh, what do I watch now? And anything you put on just doesn't even come close to it.
Yeah. There's video games like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing I watched over the weekend, Louis C.K. had put out he did a live stream of his comedy special from Madison Square Garden.
Cool.
I thought he was canceled. Now he's selling out 18,000 seats.
Yeah, I like to see that.
Yeah, at MSG. So that was pretty cool. So he live streamed it. I missed the live stream. We ended up going camping that night, or going to the cabin or whatever it was. And then I've been like waiting to watch it, for a good time. So I watched it Saturday night. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Just sitting on my couch, just laughing, crying, laughing. So funny. And then like right after that finished, I timed it and then went right into the fights. So Saturday night was nice.
Nice.
Just relaxing. What did we eat Saturday night? I keep forgetting what we ate. Whatever it was just chill, and then in the morning woke up, got to work, tried to make some breakfast burritos that were delicious. Yeah, but they took like 2 hours to make. It's not as nice as like when I made them at the cabin. We had like the gas, element on the grill, and on this one I was just using the element on the stove. And
yeah, it was a little different.
Just can't get that pan hot enough.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
What the heck?
It smelled delicious when I came by, though.
Yes.
I had to come by and pick up a sander.
Yeah.
Because I had to do some emergency sanding
Oh, no.
yesterday. Yep. Good. But that was
floors?
nice. Floors are done.
No way.
Floors are done.
Awesome.
Paint is done. Now I just got baseboards to do.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I realized yesterday the baseboards I bought were like half an inch shorter than the ones I took off of there. So I did have to put more paint on because I only painted to the level of the old baseboards because I thought I had them match perfectly. Didn't. So skimflation. That's how that goes.
Of course.
Yes.
Same exact baseboards, I'm certain, but somehow they managed to shave an half inch. You do that times 1,000,000 feet of baseboards. That's profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's profit for,
Yes.
some baseboard company out there. Saturday was great, though. We went, talk about a good dinner, had the steak from the Rise and Shine Cafe. They were doing that Valentine's Day special. We talked about that on Saturday, or excuse me, on Friday. But we went Saturday. Weren't sure if we were going to be able to make it. We kind of had some family situation stuff going on. We had to go out of town a couple of times, take care of a few things, but we were able to slip by there, do that. Our wonderful Higgy working her tush off there. She was taking pictures, sweeping floors, decorating, trying not to get in the way of a business and all that. So shout out to her. She put some nice photos, got some nice photos of the event for everybody. But it was great. It was like date night. We had a babysitter come by for 2 hours. It was like the last 14 years of Kate, or the first 14 years of Caitlin and I's relationship. We got to enjoy again those 2 hours.
Nice.
Love it.
Although when we first got up there, I didn't really know where the place was. I hadn't been there before. The first door we walked in, it was a laundromat. We walked in, there's nobody in there, and it's a laundry. I was like, well, we're in the wrong place, and we're definitely overdressed for that. But then we found the right place. And had a nice little atmosphere going, and music, candles, and great food.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Shout out to them.
Nice
that.
setup for Valentine's Day.
Yes, got it out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually babysat for one of Miles' cousins as well,
Hey.
so we had 2 babies, man. And they're only 5 weeks apart in age. Miles is so much bigger, though.
Yeah.
And she's 5 weeks older than him.
Right. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
And we got both right there, like, all right, change you. I was just thinking about how hard it would be to have twins, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, it's not like they're synced up exactly. You'll probably change a diaper, then this one needs a diaper. By the time you're changing this one's back to need a diaper. Those mornings sometimes, especially in the morning, I found a baby will need like 6 diapers in an hour. sometimes. Like, you change it. You're like, okay, that's the first one. And then you get, why are you upset? Oh, okay. All right. Diaper again.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. You keep, okay, I'll change it. I don't want to leave it, and be like, he'll fill it up a few times before I'll change this one.
Right.
We do that with at least Mariah gives us a very clear facial expression when her poop face. You can't miss it. You know exactly what she's doing when she's got that face on. You just wait till about 5 minutes after that face is done, or when she starts that face, she's good. Time to change her. She'll be good for a while.
Right.
Yeah, Miles is he's more of an afternoon goer on that. So first thing in the morning, that first hour, he will fill that diaper like 6 times with just pee. Just pee,
Yeah.
So yeah. And then that one that you when he wakes up for good, and you change that one, it's like 5 pounds. It is heavy. Yeah. What are you drinking in there? You
knock somebody out, throwing it at them.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do some weather. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
I don't want to think about retirement. I'm young. But I figured I need a plan. So I talked to Horatio State Bank about an IRA. Turns out, the earlier I start, the better. Now I can't wait to retire. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
#1 country weather.
All right. Taking a look at the weather for today. It should be partly sunny skies with a high near 65. Calm winds coming from the south this afternoon and in the morning as well. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers late in the evening, though, or early in the morning, however you want to look at it. Mostly cloudy with a low of 50. Stronger winds this evening as well. Tomorrow does have a 100% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, looking at a high of 69. Perfect for Valentine's Day weather. Yeah. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. My gosh. New precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. And then tomorrow night, mostly clear. A low of a balmy 42. Wednesday does have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. Wednesday night, 60% chance. And then hopefully that all clears out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all looking pretty clear, except for Sunday, but I'm lying.
A little bit of a roller coaster, huh?
Yeah.
High of 73 on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then down to 50 on Thursday. So
Yeah.
and some real cold temps this weekend. So
Yeah.
Thursday
Thursday
not
night,
over yet. I
Not
guess.
over. Yeah, Thursday night we're looking at a low of 26.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Did you say tomorrow is what is it? A high of
We're looking at a high of 69.
69 with chances of thunderstorms?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds humid to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just gross.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
You know we need the rain, huh?
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
I don't know about
Apparently.
I took one of my doggos on a walk yesterday and I was not expecting it to be as muddy as it was. It was very muddy. I was like, hey, that's actually good. We did get a lot of rain.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. We got
Think we're good.
dunked on.
Yeah.
Dunked on.
Yes.
Yeah. Biden, man.
Biden, man.
Biden, man. I will say.
You're harshing our buzz, man.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Haven't
He's
you-
just shooting down anything he sees.
Yeah, pretty
Anything in
much.
the sky, he's like, shoot it down now.
Yeah.
All right, that's my new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
All right,
finally
that's his
somebody
new thing.
turned on the radar at NORAD. They flipped the switch, didn't realize they had the radar off the whole time, and now they're
Yeah.
discovering these things all over the place, I
Yeah.
guess. Oh, then now you're getting these like anomalies. I think it was on Saturday. They're like scrambling fighter jets over Montana,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like shut down everything, shut down the airspace. I don't know how many planes. I mean, how many
They
planes
said
fly
there
over
was
Montana, but-
nothing, but they still did a briefing at the White House with the governor and a Montana congressperson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so you think it was something?
I don't know, but that seems interesting, though, right? They
Oh, yeah.
still.
Well, they
I
at
don't
least
know.
had to tell him, sorry, y'all, we kind of just spent $1 million in jet fuel for nothing.
Yeah. So let's see, 3 airborne objects have been shot down in the span of 3 days.
Yeah, there
one
was-
every day.
One shot over Canada. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, I think it was Saturday, and I
Mm-hmm.
watched.
Northern Canada?
I watched a press release that Justin Trudeau gave, and he's like, I gave the order to shoot it down, and then it was a U.S. plane that shot it down.
Yeah,
It's like,
what do they
Yeah.
got? They got,
Yeah.
fighter
they got
jets.
squirt guns.
They got something. They got some good planes. I know
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
I've seen them at an air show up
Nobody
there
will
before.
pilot them.
I guess maybe that's it. Yeah.
I saw an interesting perspective from somebody that said this isn't threatening what we're seeing, like the Chinese spy balloon and whatever. They think it's just China testing our radar systems and what
That's a
can
little
be
threatening.
detected. And so I'm thinking, and they never answer the question, why would they be testing our radar systems?
Yeah.
If
just-
that
just
is
to see.
it, I don't know.
Just a healthy, hey guys, you might want to try out your radar systems.
Yeah.
Turn them
Yeah.
on every now and then.
Yes.
Doesn't Biden look like he's perpetually just farted and waiting for you to smell it? Like that's what he looks
He's
like.
a crop
kinda,
duster for
Yeah, he
sure.
kind of looks like he's got a small smirk, a little grin going. Like, wait till he smells that.
The balloon killer.
Yeah. It's his new thing, so now he's just gonna shoot down any old thing.
Yeah.
That's like kinda
Careful at your next
weird.
birthday party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I would not feel safe in hot air balloons right now.
No, or like spelling out something like a Valentine's, message in the sky.
Yeah.
Biden might take it out, man.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
Yeah,
Stay out of the skies for right now.
yeah.
Yeah. Globophobia.
Globophobia.
Yes,
That's right.
the fear of balloons. We were talking about that last week. Supposedly Oprah had it, or has it. And
Yeah.
the crew found out when a bunch of balloons, for her birthday or anniversary episode or something, the crew put like hundreds of balloons out, and she had to like walk through them, and then apparently admitted later on that she has a fear of balloons. And it's more, I guess, if you have globophobia, which is the fear of balloons, it's more about the fear of them popping.
Right.
And Oprah did say that it's just from her childhood. She grew up very poor, but she lived in a neighborhood with a lot of shooting and stuff.
Right.
Like I've seen pictures where she actually wore a potato sack to school, like that poor.
wow.
Now it was real. They have one that was like turned into a vest and stuff, so it didn't look bad, but it was still a potato sack.
Right.
Sure, it wasn't like fall catalog. That was what was in that year. Did you, it would have been great to go full circle and get Oprah on Maury, and he starts popping balloons at her.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
globophobia.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
put her in a fighter jet and have her shoot down some balloons.
Yeah.
Like, that's one way
That
to get
worked
over
too.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, good weekend. Love the fights. Fights went great, my friends. Not the way I wanted them to. It was an incredible matchup, and everything kind of got lost at the very end. But I will say this: I don't think the pound for pound rankings. If you were following this, pound for pound, number one greatest fighter on the planet was on the line over the weekend. And even though the number one lost and the number two should take his place, I don't think he does. Guy goes up a full weight class to fight a guy, and while he did lose, he didn't get demolished. People thought he was just going to run through him, and ended up with Islam Makhachev being the winner, but Alexander Volkanovski, the first and only champion we've had since Australia. They did it all in Perth. It was incredible. His stock went up, I think. His stock went up. He's very small, smaller by 5 inches, and like very noticeably smaller. He goes up a weight class to try and get champ status, and didn't turn out. But he really took it to the lightweight champ, and I really think his stock goes up. I don't actually think he loses his pound for pound number one ranking now, because he did so well. It was such a close fight at probably about 25 pounds lighter than the guy he was fighting. I think you retain your pound for pound status in that situation. So, and then other fights were sensational. We have a new featherweight interim champion. Those were really good. I watched all the fights. Sensational card. Can't wait for the next one. That's one thing I did this weekend as far as sports wise, and that's it.
Yeah.
I watched a real goofy movie the other night. We had a little bit of time. We're like, let's just put one on. We knew it was going to be a B movie, some sci-fi movie, and but I ended up seeing myself a little bit too much in the main character. It was that guy Michael Rook. He was in Walking Dead. He was.
He always plays a racist.
Yeah, I think so. In this one, he was just like a dad. But
Racist dad?
Nope. No. Well, I mean, he didn't have a chance to express it ever.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I don't think, because he had a son who had a fiance who was of Asian descent.
Yeah.
And he seemed to be fine with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't cause any trouble or anything. But they're like all ice fishing, and they realize there's like maybe some kind of big something underneath the ice, a big fish or something. They don't know. But like another crew rolls up, the father and son ice fishing. They like got a big old truck and a big like heated trailer. Like they're like tons of money into their ice fishing operation, while Michael Rook and his family they just have like a little portable shack that they put on it, and they get to talking to the guys, and the guys like, well, hey, I got a bunch of cold beers in there. You come bring your family over. We'll have a couple cold beers. Maybe I'll grill up some steaks too. And the Michael Rook and his family just eating like Vienna sausages and stuff, and he's just like, well, maybe we'll just go over there for like for a little bit. And we'll have a beer, and I'll eat one of his steaks for sure. And they go over there, and then it's chaos just unfolds. If they had just gone home, didn't have the beer with the other guys.
What was the chaos? What was
the monster? Like
there's a monster, ice monster.
The father and son team. They noticed there was something in there, and they were like, we're gonna get it. And it was one of these creatures that only attack you if you attack it.
I see.
So Michael Rook and his family are just kind of one of those types. They're just hanging out, and it's just like, that's so like something that would happen to me, is like bring my family over there for a free beer and a free steak, and then I get them attacked by a monster.
Yeah.
So
you couldn't take yourself out of Michael Rook's place?
No, I kept being like, I know, man, I know you want the beer, I want the beer too, but and the steak, but don't do it. All right, these guys are crazy, man. They're gonna get your family killed.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, did I hear it was under the ice?
It was.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
That's
So
creepy.
there was like parts of the ice where they could see through
Right.
a little bit, and they just kept seeing it like swimming through.
Right. What
But
kind of monster was it?
It was like a
serpent
creature of the
or-
Black Lagoon kind of
Okay.
monster. It was awful.
Right.
You don't see it till the end, and it is just awfully
like a swamp
animated.
thing, right? Or what is that? I
it
don't
was-
remember what the
it
Black
looked more
Lagoon-
just like a guy wearing a black wetsuit with like a goofy Halloween mask
okay.
on. It was really, really bad.
How old is
and, a couple of years. Yeah, it's not that old.
That's odd.
Yeah.
It seems odd to me.
It's definitely like a sci-fi channel kind of movie.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of sci-fi, the latest episode of The Last of Us had a really great scene where they're in Kansas City, and once this whole apocalyptic event happened, Kansas City, their government there tried to stuff as many of these infected people underground as possible, so to keep the streets clear of them. I don't know how they did it, but
And keep life like normal kind of thing?
their new government is called Fedra, and which they were like super.
That's not concerning.
Like a pharmaceutical
They
company.
were really destructive. I don't know how else to explain it. And eventually they got overran.
So
and
Kansas
then-
City's value went up.
But
Please tell me
towards-
Patrick Mahomes was mayor, though.
No, he was
No.
not. No. But there's a scene where, the road starts collapsing. A truck exploded into something, and then it starts sinking into this pit hole or pit. And then all of a sudden, there's just like thousands of infected people running out of that hole. It was so insane. I get goosebumps thinking about it.
That
And
puts your
then-
panfish down for sure.
And then they had this creature called a bloater, just like he was 3 times the size of a human. He was crawling out.
And then you're not supposed to shoot them because they explode and send spores everywhere, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's a classic zombie from the games, like Left 4 Dead, and like all of them have like this big, like real kind
slow.
of thing, real slow, and then you're not supposed to shoot them because they go. And
they were
explode
shooting
and-
him. He wasn't like, he was really fast and he tall and just like super strong.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It was just a really, really neat scene.
sounds fun.
It was
I really gotta watch
incredible. The production on it is something I've not seen before in a show.
this. No,
Really?
It is
Okay.
amazing.
This is HBO, right? So is it like a mini series, or have they announced like is this?
It'll
like a-
be a couple of seasons
Couple
for
seasons,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
couple
I
of
get
seasons.
you.
Yeah, hopefully they don't overdo it.
I hope
for
not.
you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you decide if they're overdoing it.
Yeah.
But is Last of Us season 12 really going to be? You know,
From what I read, they're talking about between 3 to 4. Not between 3 to 4. It's either 3 or 4.
That's a nice place. American TV shows tend to go over. British TV shows tend not to go long enough, in my opinion. Like, you have usually ending at 2 seasons. They can go a third. You could eke out one more. 3 to 4 seasons for a show. That should be with say 10 episodes per. that should be plenty for you to get your message told,
Yeah.
your story told.
I was a little impressed. I've never seen an episode of Breaking Bad, but when I watched a few clips from it, because we realized some actors that we like are actually in the show, so we watched them, and we were just kind of looking into it a little bit. It's only 5 seasons.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, I need to give this a try, because that's really not that many.
Plenty
I
of
assumed it was like
episodes,
8
though.
or something.
I feel like they
Yeah.
have like 18 episode seasons or something.
It feels
really long.
Yeah,
that
okay.
show, but it's good.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. It's a great show.
Yeah, I feel like it's also not one of those shows that just peters off and just gets, I don't
Yeah.
want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good all the way through.
And
Yeah,
I did
kind
the
of
same.
reading the season synopses or synopsises or whatever. Yeah, it seems like it gets pretty just wilder and wilder, as
Sure.
one would expect if that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not like things are just going to get easier.
Yeah, I did the same thing when it first came out. I was like, some show about meth. Like, I don't really want to watch that. It's not like it's that part of it is such a underneath, and it's not
Yeah.
like it's not like you're going to be watching Train Spotting for 5 seasons or
Yeah.
something like that. It's funny. It's a very I don't know if it's intentionally funny show, but it's very funny. Bryan Cranston is incredible in it.
Yes.
And just good storytelling,
I just thought of a movie with Bryan Cranston that I watched a couple years ago that's really worth a watch, where he gets kind of sick and tired of his family, and he goes up into the attic of his garage that's not attached to the house, and he falls asleep in there, and then just decides to stay up there for I don't know how long, years or something. He just lived up there.
Like his family knew
And
he was up there.
No, they didn't.
No.
They just assumed he disappeared.
Did the old pack of cigarettes run?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just thought
Wait,
about that. I need to watch it again.
Stock it full of food and a TV at least.
I
or
think at
something,
some
or-
point somebody found out he was up there and they brought him food.
Yeah.
But he was happy as could be. He was so happy.
I can feel that, to be
Yeah.
honest, sometimes. Yeah, I mean,
He just escaped him and he was living 10 feet away.
yeah.
Wow.
I have to look into that one.
Yes.
It's a funny one, a comedy, I'm guessing.
It's
or it's a dark drama.
It's like a
Thriller.
funny drama, I guess. I
A
wouldn't call it
dramedy.
a comeda. Yeah,
I wouldn't call it a comet.
Asteroid.
All right.
Mm.
Let's get out of here. Enough
Okay.
of this nonsense. It's time for your Ag Vantage report. Also, your Motivational Mondays. Shout out to Kern Heights and Bobby Fischer, of course. And Harris Drug and Gifts, Jen's Pro Tips coming up soon. By the way, Harris Drug and Gifts back in their original location.
Yeah.
Normal hours, normal phone number, and everything will proceed like normal. So we're very happy for them. We'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Hi, this is Bobby Fischer, pastor of Kern Heights Baptist Church, inviting you to spend a minute in God's Word with me. Speaking of Valentine's Day, don't forget to pick up that special card or send flowers or candy to that special person you love, because you don't want to be in the doghouse. Speaking of love, more than anything else, love characterizes the Christian life. In Matthew 22, Jesus made it clear that loving God and loving people are the 2 most important commandments. Jesus linked these 2 commandments together because your love for God is reflected in how you treat others. 1 John 4:20 says, "For whoever does not love their brother or sister whom they have seen cannot love God whom they've not seen." So check yourself on how you treat others. Are you patient or impatient? Kind or hateful? Generous or stingy? Remember how gracious and loving God is toward you, and ask Him to help you love others the same way. You'll be glad you did. Join me at 822 North 9th Street on Sunday mornings at 11 or on Facebook live stream.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Woodson from the EAB Ag Network with your EAB Early Morning Market Update. Let's recap the markets and how they closed yesterday. March corn at 670 3/4, down 7 3/4, with May corn at 669, down 7 1/4. March soybeans at 1519 1/4, down 1/2, with May soybeans at 1511 3/4, down 2. March wheat at 757 1/4, down 7 1/2. May wheat at 768, down 7. March cotton at 85.50, up 13, with May cotton at 85.94, down 6. March rice at 1811 1/2, up 21 1/2. May rice at 1840, up 21. Moving on to livestock now. February live cattle at 160.82 1/2, up 2 1/2. April live cattle at 163.62 1/2, down 7 1/2. March feeder cattle at 186.82 1/2, up 37 1/2. April feeder cattle at 190.72 1/2, unchanged. February lean hogs at 75.82 1/2, down 10, with April hogs at 83.32 1/2, down 75. That's your EAB Early Morning Market Update, and I'm Scotty Woodson. Have a great day.
You're thinking about selling your land, testing the water, You want to dip your toes in, not plunge into the deep end. If you make a big splash, everybody knows your business. Good news, no one needs to know your business. You can dip your toes and keep your pants dry. Talk to Tiller. They'll put your land in the land vault. When buyers call, Tiller will give them a description only, no maps, no location, no owner info. When the same interested buyer calls again, Tiller calls you. With your say-so, the prospective buyer signs a confidentiality agreement. That's a way they protect your privacy. Tiller doesn't ask you to sign a thing, not even an exclusive listing agreement. They trust you. Selling your land is a big decision. It's your business. When you put your land in the land vault, you keep your business to yourself. They started Tiller Land to help you sell your land, farm or recreational. The Land Vault is one way they commit to you, the seller. To find out how the Land Vault works, talk to Tiller, tillerland.com.
At the sale on Monday, February 6th at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant, Oklahoma, there were 790 head of cattle on the yard. Number one steers, 2 to 300 pounds, sold from $201 to a high of $227.5. 3 to 4 weight steers range from $211 to a high of $260. 4 to 5 weight steers brought $198 to a high of $247.5. 5 to 6 weight steers sold from $196 to a high of $225. 6 to 7 weight steers range from $188 to $197.5. 7 to 8 weight steers brought $169 to $180, and over 800 pound steers sold from $157 to $170. Number one heifers, 2 to 300 pounds, sold from $181 to a high of $215. 3 to 4 weight heifers ranged from $183 to a high of $212.5. 4 to 5 weight heifers brought $176 to a high of $210. 5 to 6 weight heifers sold from $171 to $187. 6 to 7 weight heifers ranged from $157 to $177.5. And over 700 pound heifers brought $149 to a high of $160. And that's the report from the sale Monday, February 6th at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant, Oklahoma. Cattlemen, don't miss the next big sale Monday morning, 10 o'clock at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant. For AgVantage, I'm Jay Bunyard reporting.
Why buy Hyundai? Hyundai vehicles are made by the people for the people, and most models are made right here in America. Part of Hyundai's mission is to provide responsible stewardship to communities. And with Hyundai's Hope on Wheels program, to date, over $200 million have been given to researchers working to find a cure for childhood cancer. And if that's not enough, Hyundai also offers America's best warranty. Make sure your next vehicle makes a difference. Shop or Hyundai at 2300 St. Michael Drive, Texarkana.
At Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative, over 32 employees in southwest Arkansas and southeast Oklahoma are hard at work day and night to deliver the one thing that you always expect to be there, power. For over 75 years, the responsibility to reliably and safely deliver electricity to our cooperative members' homes, farms, and businesses has been the steadfast commitment of our cooperative. You can expect the electricity to be there when you need it. You can count on us. Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative.
Try Outlaw Barbecue's delicious brisket smoked 16 to 18 hours for that flavor you just can't get anywhere else. Pre-order now by calling 479-216-5893 or message us on Facebook at Outlaw BBQ 2021. And don't forget the sides. Outlaw Barbecue side options include smoked beans, coleslaw, potato salad, and smoked mac and cheese. Be sure and try the loaded fries at Bailey's parking lot in Kdqn.
Bank of Locksburg is now Southern Bancorp. We're a mission-driven community development bank based right here in Arkansas, offering services and products to help you along the path to economic opportunity. From credit counseling and financial coaching to flexible accounts and loan options. Start your wealth-building journey by visiting banksouthern.com or stop by our branch today to learn more. Southern Bancorp, a bank on a mission to be wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Like excitement? There's lots of exciting things happening at Cossatot River School District. Under the district's vision of unity and growth, along with continual goals to bring new and evolving opportunities to both current and future students, our progress is unparalleled in our region. In addition to current programs and activities, students can look forward to football and volleyball programs coming next school year, with football practice starting this spring. For more info about these and other new programs, visit cossatot.us and select athletics.
Simply by adding some of the most essential oils to your medicine cabinet, you can help alleviate a variety of ailments. Harris Drug in Kdqn carries a large variety of 100% essential oils, over 30 oils to choose from, along with essential oil necklaces, bracelets, and car vent clips. Discover the natural benefits of essential oils at Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn.
All right, we are back live. KDQN 92.1 with the Morning Brew, and you just heard that Harris Drug and Gifts live ad. They are back in their location today, opening regular hours, normal business phone, pharmacy delivery, all of it there. And if you're looking for those last-minute Valentine's gifts, definitely step up and go to Harris Drug and Gifts, my friends. Gifts for everybody in the family, including including that Razorbacks corner. They got all the Razorbacks merch for the Hogs fan in your life.
They also sponsor Jen's Pro Tips.
That's true.
Though she's not a professional.
No, not at all.
Never claims to be.
No.
Okay.
So what's the are you sure? I'm pretty sure you've claimed you're a professional before.
I have.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yes, lies. Man.
All right. Well, today I have something that would be really cool for the parents out there. And something I think my mom should do as well, our mom. There is a website called scribble.art.
Scribble.art.
Yes. And you can take your kids' drawings, paintings, their crafts. You can take pictures of those and put it into a book, like an actual hardcover book, which is so cool.
That's
cool. And I'm looking at it right now. It's 20% off. So you get a 11 by 8.5 inch hardcover photo book for $40. That includes 100 pages, which is
of
crazy.
whatever you send in.
Whatever you send in, yeah. There's other websites and apps that will do it that are a little more expensive, where they have actual professional photographers that will set up your kids' artwork and take pictures, like you send it into them. But this website, I think, is the best because you just take your own pictures, and they have a computer like AI system that will take out things in the background and like center it and make it look good and throw it into a book, and it comes back to you, and it's a good gift for parents or grandparents, stuff like that. Yeah,
that's very cool.
I think it's super neat. I never thought about that.
Little alternative to putting them up on the old refrigerator there.
Yes.
So you take all the refrigerator art and
Exactly.
send it in. What if it's not very good though?
Yeah, well, it's still, I don't know. Our parents kept everything, right?
That's
Our
true.
mom did keep everything in this huge bin, takes up a lot of room. And I don't know. I just think it's a neat idea.
Yeah.
No matter how crappy it might look.
Yeah.
You can want evidence of it.
Yeah. You can scan all that stuff in, send it in, get the book, and then throw out the originals finally.
Yes. And some people choose to do that. Some people decide they still want to keep them.
Yes.
But having it in a book is really neat, and it makes a great gift. I know when your guys' kids get older, I would love to have something like that.
Yeah.
Of all their artwork.
Right.
Yeah.
That is a funny thing. It's like, kids definitely need that outlet.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
Just scribble. What is it called? Scribbles?
Scribble.art.
Scribble.art. Very cool.
Yes. I'm sure you can also do it on like Shutterfly. Shutterfly always has great deals going on. But I found that this website is the one that you can customize the most with. You can pick one of the pictures to be the cover. You can write captions, dates, all of that stuff.
I wonder if it's a good way for somebody to, maybe not. It might be a little cost intensive. But if you're just a drawer yourself, and then you can send in all of your art that you've made and then have the book made and then sell the book. But I don't think you could do that. That's a little cost intensive, I think.
That's really cool.
But it is a good idea. If your art is good enough. 120 pages, you said?
100 pages.
100 pages. So 100 pages of art, you could sell that for, say, $60. You've made $20 there. Just for the entrepreneur out there.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, or maybe you just want a collection of all of your stuff. Like I bought you that drawing book, right? That book of I don't know what kind of paper it is. It's perfect for drawing on with pencils and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you could send all that in and have your own art in a book as well.
I never thought about that
Yeah.
until you brought that up.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love to have, because obviously all my pieces go away.
Right.
But to have a book of them would be really cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Just to show people, you know, like, hey, this is stuff I've done.
Right. It might be a little hard. You got to scan it, right? Surely you got to scan these arts. You know, get them into a digital format so then you can send them.
You could try to take a really good picture of them.
You could try that. You can edit it, crop it, and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
Very
pretty darn cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited to get to that age with Miles.
Yeah.
To start seeing him do a little scribbling. You know, maybe he'd be an artistic kid.
You never know.
Yeah, never know. He's rolling like crazy, but he still can't get over from his tummy to his back. He's still struggling with that, and he is pretty much laughing now.
Yes, he's finding his voice.
Yes,
isn't he?
yes, he's screeching a lot and also laughing. So I like the laugh. I don't like the screech as much.
It's probably alarming at first, right?
Definitely.
Like, oh, what's happening?
Yeah, and we got to keep him out of the swaddles now, which makes sense anyway because he just busts through them like the Hulk anyway.
Yeah.
He's too strong for him now, so he just busts through them.
Yeah. What, is he too old for them now? Or?
Well, it's when they can start rolling, and if they can't roll to their you don't want to swaddle them anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because then at least they can have their arms to push up if they roll over in the night and start screaming. But he's just he's having a really rough time with the rolling back over. He's just he rolls over and then he's stuck. And, so I'm trying to be like, come on, man, let's get it, you know. And then you want to like really build up those, you know, whatever the muscles like, but he just he'll enjoy it for like a minute and then he just starts rubbing his face into the ground and screeching.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, I'll roll you back over. You know, I just acquiesce to him acquiescing. You know, he accepts defeat too quickly.
He'll figure it out though.
Yeah, I hope so.
He's gotten this far now. He can roll over, and soon he'll be able to roll back.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Jen's Pro Tips again brought to you by Harris Drug and Gifts. It's time. Yes, we got to get into your Genuine RV Power Trivia, my friends. Brought to you by Genuine RV and Power Sports. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with the trivia of the day.
See what's new at Bronze & Blessed, Broken Bow's favorite boutique for clothing, accessories, tanning, and more. Trending hot this month are the new arrivals of cowhide rugs, bedding, and mounted steered Texas Longhorns, perfect for your cozy cabin decor. Don't forget to stop by Bronze & Blessed at 633 South Park Drive in Broken Bow to pick up your child's Valentine's basket. Lots of cute and trendy baskets for girls and boys to choose from. And now, every $25 you spend on your debit or credit card earns you credit towards big savings at Bronze & Blessed in Broken Bow.
Southern Home Furniture and Interiors invites you to visit their impressive showroom at 300 West Colin Drive in DeQueen or online at www.southernhomefurnituredequeen.com to see their impressive display of living room, bedroom, and dining room furniture, as well as a large assortment of rugs, mattresses, home accents, and more. Southern Home's design services can help you create the look you want for home or office. Southern Home Furniture and Interiors, quality home furnishings at a price to fit every budget.
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
Try the new Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Savory steak mixed with grilled onions topped with crispy bacon and melty American cheese, plus creamy mayo and tangy barbecue sauce. Or try it spicy with zesty cheese sauce and jalapenos.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing.
Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese.
Sonic.
Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Gator Stop, 283 Highway 41 South in Foreman is conveniently open 7 days a week from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. with daily lunch specials, nightly specials. Whether you're in the mood to dine in with the family or just need a quick snack on the go, Gator Stop is your one-stop shop for fuel and fuel supplements, snacks, drinks, a home-cooked meal, and much more. At Gator Stop, you'll find lots of options and great customer service. Safe travels from your friends at Gator Stop, 283 Highway 41 South in Foreman.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. So if you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Got jobs that you need to get done? Start your projects off right with quality tools, products, and expert advice from Southtown True Value Hardware in Ashdown. They have the know-how to answer your questions, assist with projects, and find ways to make your home maintenance and improvement ventures a whole lot easier. Southtown has a great paint center: lumber, cinder blocks, plumbing, automotive, electrical, lawn and garden, just about anything you need to get that job completed. And they are right here in Ashdown, located at 550 East Wood Street. Start right, start here. Southtown True Value Hardware in Ashdown.
That's right. We are back. And it's time for your Genuine RV Power Trivia. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma is the place to go. Go to their website today, genuinerv.com. Here's how it works. Jennifer has a question. She's going to ask it. You're going to call 642-2190. If you get it correct or somebody saves your life, well, you win yourself a breakfast and a car wash token. Easy enough. Breakfast from McDonald's, rather, and a car wash token for Mr. Clean here in DeQueen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm very excited for this question. So, Jennifer, what do we have today?
All right. If asked, almost 60% of men will admit to wanting this. What is it?
That's a great question.
Yeah. If asked, almost 60% of men will admit to wanting this. What is it?
To the phone lines already. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia. Hello, you are live. Sorry.
I can hear some shuffling.
Yeah. Are you okay? Call 911 if you need help. 642-2190, 642-3637-898-3624.
If asked, almost 60% of men will admit to wanting this. What is it?
All right, to the phone lines again. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Flowers for Valentine's.
That is correct. It's flowers for Valentine's Day.
That was my first answer as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yay.
Who do we have on the phone?
Gloria Bennett.
Gloria Bennett. Just won yourself. Yeah, I mean, come on. Who doesn't want flowers for Valentine's Day? But are there manly flowers you can get?
Maybe black roses?
Black roses, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Gloria Bennett. You just got some breakfast and a car wash token. You can pick it up anytime after 7:10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Easy enough.
Oh, I suppose that was pretty easy with Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I like it a lot. So, what did you say? 60%?
Yeah, I think it's 61% of the men
Where did they
interviewed.
take this poll, though? Was it all in San Francisco, or
I don't know. How would you feel if you got flowers tomorrow?
I don't want flowers for Valentine's Day.
Would you be like,
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not because I'm like, who do you think I'm, whatever.
Yeah.
It's more just like, I don't know, now it's like a chore I'm being given. I have to take care of these things for how long? When can I throw them away?
Right.
To the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on the Morning Brew.
Ain't no man want no flowers.
No? You don't? What if I got you?
Southern man want no flowers. Let me put it that way.
What if I got you flowers for Valentine's Day? You'd throw them away in front of me?
No, if you got them, it'd be special.
Okay.
Oh, how sweet. See, there's some exceptions.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. Man. No, I'm kind of with them, though. Like, why does a guy want flowers at the end of the day? Like.
Oh, my gosh. It just reminds me when I was a love-struck 16-year-old, I left flower. Okay.
All right.
I left flowers.
Right. Everybody, chill out.
I left flowers on an ex-boyfriend's car.
Yeah. Oh.
I dated him, and then I broke up with him, and then I was like, wow, I made a mistake, so I left flowers on his car.
That wasn't.
And he hated them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
She put it in a paper bag to carry it to her, and then I had all my friends fax her the doctor's award in the certificate.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Wow, that's a good. Carolyn tells a good story off mic. I think that's just for us.
Yes. One more thing about flowers. I was dating a gentleman who did not get me flowers ever, which is fine. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I did make mention, like, at some point I would like something.
Yeah.
And he leaves, comes back, and he brings a plant. It was an orchid that hadn't bloomed yet, so it looked like a branch sticking out of dirt, and he had put a Walmart bag over it. And he's like, "Here you go."
Wow.
I was like,
In a pot though? It was like in a-
yeah, one of those like flimsy plastic
Okay.
pots, not in a special.
See, I'd take a plant.
I love getting plants.
I think I would take a plant over some flowers.
Yeah, but I
you
mean,
know?
I was like 21, 22,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, that's lame.
Yeah, at the end of the day, flowers are kind of destined to perish, right? You put them into
Yeah.
the glass and whatnot. Like a plant that'll last years, that's a
Mhm.
little bit of a different story.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, if somebody got me flowers for Valentine's Day, I don't know how I would feel about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. What vibes do I give off? I don't. Yeah, it's more just like now it's like this thing I have to care for a bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Christmas card. Got to be honest.
Yes.
But some people, I'm coming round on the Christmas cards.
Mhm.
It's because. You know what? Before coming to this specific area,
Mhm.
every Christmas card I ever got was false and just fake.
Yeah. They don't even put your name on it.
Exactly. From our team to
Mhm.
you, Merry Christmas. Ugh.
Yeah.
Throw that away.
Toss.
Yeah. And then I come here, and the first Christmas I'm on the radio, I'm talking about how disingenuous Christmas cards are, and I get a bunch, and
Oh.
and I was like, oh, these are so nice.
December, I had mentioned that I love getting Christmas cards, especially the ones with pictures.
Yeah.
And I was secretly hoping that somebody listening would bring me some.
Yeah.
Like of their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got any. But
No, you
I
have
was,
to talk about how much you hate them,
I
and then you
guess
get a bunch
so.
of them.
Hey, that's good. Reverse
Yeah.
psychology.
People so nice around here.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
Mhm.
Come from the big city where
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, here's your Christmas card. It's kind of like a Valentine's, like, ugh.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. They just toss it at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband knows to get me he usually gets me food for Valentine's Day.
That's
like
pretty
a
good.
huge jar of pickles.
Yeah.
He used to get me alcohol. He doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah. Here's a nice bottle of vodka with a bow on top.
Exactly.
Enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. This Valentine's Day, probably just some slight gift giving, and I'll
Mhm.
probably cook something nice, and that's about the end of it.
That sounds lovely.
I'm not a Valentine's guy.
Yeah.
Spent so many of them alone. I'm
Mhm.
jaded now.
Aw, I love Valentine's Day.
Miles is my Valentine's.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'll get him
sweet.
some flowers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh, lovely. And he'll smell them and then put them down. Let him die.
Thank you, Father.
Yes. I don't think he can care for the flowers.
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet. No.
No.
So, I mean, how do you think your husband would react to getting flowers for Valentine's Day?
I don't know, actually. I think he would probably like them, but I don't think he'd care for them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't want flowers.
I'm kind of with the caller. Ain't no man want
Yeah.
It's 60%. Again, I think they took that poll in like Portland.
Yes.
And San Francisco.
Mhm.
And where else?
Okay. Well, we need to figure out what, maybe sometime during the show, we can figure out what real Southern men want for Valentine's Day.
That's true.
I would love to hear that.
Here comes the dark cowboy. We can ask him. You know what? We're doing a poll now on our Facebook Live.
Mhm.
I want all the men to go on there. By the way, our Facebook, I've been neglecting this. Good morning to everybody. We have a huge amount of people saying good morning.
Yeah.
Any guys who want to go to our Facebook Live, I want to take my own poll and see if I get 61%. Who wants flowers for Valentine's Day? And maybe we can do a little giveaway, little impromptu giveaway.
Ooh,
or
I
something
like
that.
it.
Figure that out.
Yeah.
Go to our Facebook Live. Let us know if you, as a man, want flowers for Valentine's Day, and we'll total them up. Yeah, all
I
right.
guess
all
he
right.
doesn't want
He doesn't
flowers.
want flowers. Okay. We're going to get out of here, though. It's time for the news brought to you by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance and Teeter Motor Company. We'll be back after the news.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, Kdqn, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance, providing competitive rates and prompt, friendly service to meet your auto, homeowner's life, and other insurance needs.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. In our first story, an inmate who escaped from a McCurtain County Jail transportation van and then allegedly tried to strangle a jailer Friday night is back in custody. Justin Levi Clowers reportedly escaped during a medical transport from the McCurtain County Memorial Hospital around 11:45 Friday night. Clowers was being held in the McCurtain County Jail on sex offense charges and is a Level 3 sex offender. During the escape, Clowers allegedly tried to strangle a jailer using his handcuffs. The jailer is reported to be uninjured following the incident. A manhunt began immediately after Clowers' escape with numerous Oklahoma law enforcement agencies. Clowers is known to have family and associates in southeast Oklahoma, and authorities used social media to alert the public to his escape. Clowers was reapprehended Saturday morning due to what the McCurtain County Sheriff's Office called a quick response by local law enforcement agencies. Additional details on his recapture were not immediately available. The case remains under investigation, and additional criminal charges are pending by the district attorney's office. And in our next story, anyone stopping by the Kdqn Mena Educational Cooperative last Thursday would have been amazed by the array of projects on display created through the use of CNC cutting and CNC laser technology. But you know what made it really cool? Every piece on display was designed and produced by a local high school girl. The projects were created for this year's Girl Power to the Max competition. Hosted by the Kdqn Mena Educational Cooperative, the event's core goal is to generate interest in non-traditional careers for young women in the manufacturing and construction sectors. Around 36 girls from 10 area school districts attended Thursday's event in Gillum. This was the second year for Girl Power to the Max, the brainchild of Stacy Sutherland, a career and technical educational coordinator for the Gillum-based cooperative. Sutherland successfully obtained a grant in 2022, allowing the cooperative to purchase 12 laser cutting systems and 3 plasma-based systems to be placed in schools across the region. If the technology sounds sophisticated, that's because it is. But Sutherland says it's vital young women know they are just as capable of finding a career in a field using these technologies as a young man would be.
We're trying to encourage girls that there are high-wage, high-skill careers in demand that are going unfulfilled that they could definitely be very well prepared for.
Career readiness is an ever-increasing goal in education. The idea, educators explain, is for a student, say one who doesn't plan on attending college, to graduate high school on Friday and be prepared to land a career on Monday. Given the growing need for workers with technical backgrounds, it's critical students are introduced to these career options as early as possible.
What I think is huge, because this event is giving the students opportunity to use CNC equipment. It's given them an opportunity to see the business owners and build skills that they could be career ready right whenever they walk out of high school.
It's an opportunity local young women are not wasting. The Girl Power to the Max event grew from a local event in 2022 to a regional competition this year with over 100 participants and over 3 times the total of submitted projects.
Fast forward to this year is year 2, and we've grown into a regional event. We have 3 co-ops that are participating, South Central out of Camden and Southwest out of Hope. We have 38 projects registered, which we've grown from 10 last year to 38 this year. We've got 10 districts participating.
Participants were tasked with entering a CNC design project to the competition. Winners from Thursday's event will go on next month to a final regional contest in Texarkana. Top prizes at Thursday's event included cash and tuition waivers at UA Cossatot and UA Rich Mountain. Kinley Stivers was one of the participants at this year's Girl Power to the Max competition, her second to attend. Kinley's handcrafted wooden bench featuring a CNC-designed Razorback emblem was an instant crowd favorite. It's a piece the Horatio 11th grader was very proud to show. But most importantly, it highlighted her belief that these are the kinds of projects young women can and should pursue.
I think this is important because it gives us girls an opportunity to do something that we like, rather than it always being about what the boys do. I feel like that boys our age think that they do and that they can and do stuff better than what we can, but this gives us an opportunity to show them that we can do better than them.
Despite her obvious skill in the trade, Kinley said her future career plans don't include CNC machining. She wants to earn a degree in physical therapy, another career much in demand. Yet she's proud to be familiar with a skill as technical as laser and plasma cutting. If nothing else, it provides her with the know-how to make some really great Christmas gifts for her family.
Do that as a side job.
Maggie McDonald, a 10th grader at Foreman High School, was another participant in the competition. She entered a miniature but fully functional and completely handcrafted foosball table. It was an excellent piece and demonstrates the knowledge these girls brought to the event.
I thought it would be a really good opportunity just to come and see what I can do. And it was just, I felt like it was going to be a bunch of fun to do it with a bunch of my friends and everything. I made a foosball table, something fun, an everyday item me and my friends can play with instead of just something I made and just compete with, but now I can use it afterwards.
Maggie's thinking of a career in dentistry, but she's glad she possesses the ability to do something as hands-on and technical as CNC machining and even welding.
I'd like to get into the dentistry business. I would like to get into welding sometimes. I like that. I like to do it in the shop, but I don't know if it'd be something I'd do, but it's an option for me.
Maggie agreed with Kinley's belief that Girl Power to the Max highlights the technical career opportunities for young women.
I feel like we don't have as much opportunity as the boys do, and then they always rub it in our faces if they think they did better than us, when we think we did pretty good.
Both girls plan to attend next year and hope other young women in the region take advantage of the opportunity provided through the Girl Power to the Max competition.
It's something that I really do recommend. It's a good opportunity and a good experience.
It's a lot of fun. I think they should definitely get into this.
Parents and anyone else interested in learning more about this year's Girl Power to the Max event can find lots of photos of the competition on the Facebook page of the Kdqn MENA Educational Service Cooperative. We'll be back with more local news following this break and these words from our sponsors.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, thinking you need something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal in the day you trade into.
Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Normally this would be Shannon telling you about a huge sale, or no payments for 30 days, or a cashback incentive. But Shannon is so busy putting folks behind the wheel of their dream car that he doesn't even have the time to record his own commercial. If he was here, he would make sure you knew Teeter Motor Company in Mena has the largest selection of program cars, the best customer service, and the most financing options in the area. So stop by and see Shannon and let Teeter Motor Company of Mena make you a deal.
And we're back with Kdqn News. In some sports news, the Kdqn senior team split with Magnolia at home Friday night, with the Lady Leopards posting an impressive 53-49 victory, while the Leopards fell to the defending state champs from Magnolia 75-45. The Coliseum was packed for senior night, and with the Rotary Club paying the admission for the first 100 Leopard fans. The loud crowd made for a big home court advantage and willed the Lady Leopards to the 53-49 victory over Magnolia, who came into the game in second place in the conference standings. It was also a Magnolia team that blew out the Lady Leopards in the opening round of the regional tournament a year ago. Belle Lindsay, our McDonald's player of the night, playing in her final home game and playing on a badly bruised ankle, was outstanding. Belle finished with 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 block shots. Dayton Newberry had another double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Allison Dawkins added 8. A real spark late in the game came from 9th grader Emma Chambers, just up from the regular season conference champion Lady Cub squad. Emma hit a big 3-point shot as well as some key free throws down the stretch to finish with 7 points. The Lady Leopards now 7-5 in conference play and 16-8 4th place in the league standings. The Kdqn teams travel to Camden Fairview Tuesday night. With a victory, the Lady Leopards can secure a regional tournament berth starting February 22nd in Warren. In the boys' contest Friday night, the Leopards hung around for a while before the defending state champs from Magnolia pulled away for the 75-45 win. Sophomore Sam Graham led the Leopards with 17. Manny Hernandez was also in double digits with 11. Nathan Patterson scored 8. Garrett Matthews added 7 points and a team-high 7 rebounds. Looking further south, the Ashdown Panthers girls and boys team went on the road Friday to battle the Arkadelphia Badgers in important 7-4A conference matchups. In the girls' game, the heavily favored Badgers ran into a Panthers girls team that was ready to pull off a big upset. Ashdown led by 1 point late in the third quarter. However, the senior-laden Badgers went on a 28-2 run to come away with a 56-32 victory over Ashdown. The leading scorers for the Panthers were LaKenya Williams with 8 points, while Shamari French chipped in with 6. In boys' action, Arkadelphia came out hot and had a comfortable 24-point lead at halftime. The Panthers battled hard in the second half, but the Badgers' huge lead was too much to overcome as Ashdown fell 59-37. Caden Winfrey led Ashdown in scoring with 16 points. The next Ashdown broadcast will be Friday at Parker Gymnasium for senior night against Kdqn. Ashdown fans can catch the Panthers broadcast on 102.1 The Good Path. And finally, the Cossatau River Lady Eagles are conference champions and are off to the district tournament following Friday night basketball action. Friday evening, the Lady Eagles snapped Boonville's 30-game conference winning streak, giving the Lady Eagles the chance to claim the conference championship in their final game against Charleston on Saturday. The Lady Eagles took care of business, defeating Charleston to improve to 13-1 in conference and clinching the number 1 seed going into the district tournament this week. The seeding guarantees the Lady Eagles a spot in the regional tournament. The Eagles also ended this regular season in exciting fashion, defeating conference champion Charleston. The Eagles will be the number 5 seed heading into the 4-3A district tournament this week at Paris. That's it for this edition of KDQN News. Check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also keep up to date with us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance. See Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins today for all your insurance needs. And by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. For local news when you want it 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
When you're looking to buy a new car, truck, or SUV, or just need a quality repair shop for your existing one, James Hodge Dodge will definitely fulfill your needs. They pride themselves on being one of the outstanding dealerships in McCurtain County and for the surrounding area. Their entire team is fully committed to delivering on the Hodge promise. Great deals for both new and pre-owned vehicles and top customer satisfaction. And remember, free oil changes for life with the Hodge Auto Group. James Hodge Dodge, South Park Drive in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Pilgrim's Pride Kdqn Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers. Both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in Kdqn, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
Get a great deal on Kubota M-Series utility tractors. Our powerful, versatile lineup is rated #1 in durability and owner experience. So whether you need to mow, rake, stack, lift, or pull, get it done right with Kubota M-Series utility tractors. Right now, get select Kubota M-Series utility tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through March 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
That's right, we are back live, KDQN 92.1 with the Morning Brew. I don't know, today feels weird, I gotta be honest. Today feels weird on the show because we don't have constantly something to do, you know? And I've just been feeling like a hack all weekend, just like, caller number 10 on the loud, who do we got? And now I have nothing.
We still got a few things to give away, right?
Yeah, we have some things to give away. We'll be doing a Valentine's giveaway today, and then we have Razorbacks baseball tickets. We've been thinking about, we got 2 family 4-packs left, and time is nigh, I guess, as they say. The 17th is this weekend. So there's a chance we might just give away 2 packs today.
Yeah.
Just to give you enough time to prepare and whatnot. We've heard from a couple people who won, and they are very geared and excited for this weekend.
Yeah.
So, might as well, if you're... we want to give them out because people might be planning without actually even winning the tickets yet. So let's do that today. So if you don't remember, on the Valentine's Day giveaway, or the Valentine's giveaway rather, listen for the Smoocheroo sounder, Greg. Oh, it sounds just like that. That's not going on now. Don't call. And then we have the Razorbacks giveaway. We'll play the Hogs fight song at the 8 o'clock hour, probably after the weather. We'll give you a keyword, and you got 9 minutes, 21 seconds to call in with that keyword to our phone screener. We'll tally up all the names, and then we will get them into a cup and probably just draw 2 names.
Yeah.
2 names for it. That's probably how we'll do it. So if you haven't gotten in yet, 642-2190 in the 8 o'clock hour after the weather, listen for that keyword and get in there, because
that's the last 2 bundles
that's
we got?
the last 2 bundles
that's
we got.
good, and then you have the rest of the week plan out, hotel room, all that.
I feel a little bad if people are really hoping and really wanting to go.
Yeah.
Then they're like, what are you planning for something you might not even have yet?
Yeah.
Well, and also a lot of people have to take off work.
That's true.
At least Friday afternoon.
At least Friday afternoon.
So you book the hotel in Arlington, and then you don't get the tickets. Yay!
What's going on in Arlington?
Yeah, a weekend in the DFW Metroplex.
Kyle Willis says Dixie Youth Baseball sign up is Friday.
Friday, that's right.
Yeah,
Is that the deadline?
That's the deadline.
Friday?
So, Friday.
You signed
Not
up yet,
Saturday.
Greg?
It says Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure it was Friday.
Yeah, 17th, right?
17th.
Yep, that's Friday.
All right. Also, football squares.
We got a winner.
We do have a winner. We think more people are tuning in during this time than earlier. So we're like, okay, we'll
Plus,
save
we
it.
didn't know where the square sheet was.
That's
either.
true as well. So, you know what? It was right where we left it.
I don't know where that was. Do you?
Nope. Yeah, so we have a big winner. We have 2 winners, actually. We have the OG Squares giveaway winner, and then we did one for our proud sponsors as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
like
I like
the
it
ones
too.
who make it all possible.
That's right. Who make it fun to listen and easy to win. Our sponsors. Do we want to go ahead and shout out the name, or do we want to keep that? I mean, it's public information, but maybe not shout it out so that family members and everybody doesn't hit them up.
We're shouting it out.
All right.
We're shouting it out.
They need the kudos today.
That's
It
right.
is Monday. At least everybody
yeah.
know, hey, you're $500 richer.
That's
And
right.
everybody that's on here already knows who won.
That's
That's
true.
right.
Yeah.
It's very true.
But we will tell you who
yes. Who won?
won. You want to know now?
I want to know.
Chris Downing.
Chris
Nice.
Downing. Very nice.
In
There
square
you go.
6J.
6J.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my play sheet. I wonder who the football legend was, the
Chris
football
Downing.
hero.
That wasn't luck. That was all skill.
Yeah,
right
that was
there.
strategy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Let's see
for
if I
sure.
can read this.
Yeah, through the through the
It
pen.
was Bear Bryant.
Bear Bryant. Okay.
Maybe. No, it's
something
not.
like that. No.
Oh yeah,
I can't read
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, they get half, right? Is that?
No, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. And then our sponsor who won the football squares, Smartphone EMT.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, and shout out to all of the KDQN Football Squares sponsors. I got to give y'all one last shout out here on the radio. Over in McCurtain County, Judy's Wholesale Furniture, Lovewell Farm Supplies, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, Papa Bablanos, thank you for sponsoring the Football Squares. In Howard County, you had Kenya's Drive-In. Over in Dirks, thank you. Little River County, Noah's Ark Preschool and Daycare Center. Or Hyundai and Texarkana, Classic Chevrolet, love them. Green's Jewelry, Gator Stop. Shout out to all of you guys. Thanks so much. And then, of course, right here in Sevier County at Zuniga's Liquor, Twisted Tines Outfitters, Gentry Chevrolet, TJ's, Harris Drug and Gifts, Pruitt's Food and Pharmacy, Smartphone EMT, the big winner on the day, On Demand Custom Print Apparel, Sevier County Farmers Co-op, Ricky's Body Shop, H&R Block, Locksburg Grocery, Prime Country Meats, Hot Tails Crawfish, number 3, Don's Easy Pay. My goodness, thank you to all of those wonderful sponsors, guys, for sure. Seriously,
You love
that's
that,
super
don't
awesome.
you?
What?
That's Football Squares giveaway.
Oh yeah, I do. At the end of the day, I do. It's just let's be honest here. It's not my strength in radio. Is like things to do. You know, like whenever we used to do them in the past, I sat right where Patrick's sitting, and all I had to do was write a name down every now and then. And then, of course, I mean, I'm not saying Jay Lindley was his craft either. I mean, you know, it was usually the last 2 days we'd have to fire 20 of them, 25 of them. It
was the Super Bowl Squares day.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, we ended football squares with 6 squares on Friday.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. One square over where we really should have been. So
correct.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Well, I got to ask Greg, did you watch Super Bowl yesterday?
Of course I watched it.
Of course you did. All right. Well,
every minute of it.
Every minute.
Including the halftime show by Andy Reid.
Okay.
The Kansas City coach and a big red Kansas City colored blow up. Actually, it wasn't. It was Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
But I think she's.
It was an
I
interesting
think she's in the early stages of pregnancy, and they had these look like hazmat suits on when they first came out.
Yeah.
A bunch of people, and she was in this red deal that's all puffy and real big and everything, and. Yeah,
when did fashion turn into like Plan 9 from outer space?
I don't know.
Like these Mylar suits and stuff. It's very weird.
Did you enjoy it? Was it the national anthem by Babyface? Is that right?
No.
I think national anthem was Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
And then Babyface did something.
Pledge Allegiance,
maybe that. I never heard of Babyface.
He did.
He did his hit new song.
Well, he did.
He did like a normal kind of football song or whatever it was.
I didn't have means to watch it,
Yeah.
but I did read up on it. And I guess what I'm hearing, really a central core criticism from both was the field. Like it was the way they make it sound. It was like a Three Stooges episode. The field being real slippery. There's a couple of players from both sides said worst field they've ever played on in their entire NFL history.
Where did they play?
In Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. You know, that's the field they actually, it's that real grass.
Yeah.
Sod, right? They roll it out.
Pull it out and grow the grass outside and then push it in.
I see.
For games.
Yeah.
And
they were talking about everybody was changing cleats at halftime and wrapping tape around their shoes, thinking of anything they could to possibly get a little traction.
Did they explain why? I mean, that's just what grass is like instead of turf or whatever?
Yeah, and they said
No?
Go ahead.
The painted spots is what they said was real bad. I don't know if the paint was still wet or what, but there was one player said you just don't put your foot on the paint.
Yeah. Maybe the Cardinals were sour and they greased it.
That may be. I mean, what it looked like
Sprayed Pam all over it.
Yeah. What it looked like to me is that it was the grass wasn't rooted well.
I see.
And
so the whole thing may have been like
so when you would tear up and a big old piece, and it would just rip up. That's
like, have you ever seen like a forklift on a rug? Like if you try and it just all,
stands up.
Kind of like that.
Right.
Well, we were talking all good about Sodfather.
Yeah, what happened to Sodfather? It's his last one. He's 96, right?
That may be what happened to him.
He's having to pass that craft down to a younger, worse generation. I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, I did want to say I watched a few videos last night that I never thought it auto played on YouTube. It was the last thing I was in bed just kind of watching YouTube on the TV.
Oh yeah, that insomnia,
getting at me, and the perfect thing for insomnia. Ended up watching a couple of Mr. Beast videos.
Okay.
Because I've seen a few clips randomly of him on podcasts and stuff. Now,
most famous YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be.
I got to commend him just a little bit. So I know the 100,000 counting that was one of his first big ones, but I watched, so he counts to 100,000.
I should have watched that last night.
Yeah, you haven't seen that yet?
That'll put you to bed.
That would have put me to sleep. I had insomnia last night.
Yeah.
So I should have been watching that.
Yeah. But realistically, he was already pretty good when he did that video.
Okay.
He was one of the things that was with the video is he skipped 3 numbers, and if you were able to comment which numbers, anybody then won a 10 grand.
Oh
he gives away a stupid amount of money.
It took like 24 hours or something for him to read that long, right?
Yes. It's ridiculous, okay? And I'm not going to say that's not. But he started as just playing video games, playing a little Call of Duty or whatever and this and that. And I just gotta the only thing I gotta commend him on is one. I thought the videos that I watched 2 of his videos last night. They were pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. One was like he puts his subscribers through some pretty crazy things to win some money, some real money too. Like some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I see some 6 figures thrown around here.
Yeah. This one was like $500,000 if you can pass like a Squid Games. Yeah, I haven't watched Squid Games. Did you check that out?
I've not seen it.
No, some sort of game show where you may die if you don't win type of thing is the idea of the game. But what are the chances? He's 24. He's worth probably about $10 billion.
What?
Yeah, this guy is worth
counting.
Well, that's one of the things that got him. I got to be honest, when it comes down to being 13 and figuring out how the algorithm works and what works and what doesn't. Like I watched this little clip where he said his first sponsored video, they offered him $5,000 for the sponsorship, and he was going crazy. He was like, $5,000, that's more money than I've ever seen in my life. And he said, if you make it 10, I'll just give it away to a homeless person, and I'll make a video out of that.
Yeah, make the homeless person go through a Squid Game scenario or something.
Yeah, I just gave it to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
he's like the guy at Walmart. You just walk up to him at the street corner and just give him $10,000, right? So instead of taking the $5,000 as you normally would as a 14, 15-year-old, he was like, give me 10, I'll give that away, and I believe that I'll make money off of that type of video. What are the chances of being 24 and a billionaire and not being a terrible person? He's a really good guy,
It seems like it, yeah.
He made a video where he paid for 1,000 blind people to have surgeries to be able to see.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's a little exploitive, I think. Like, okay, so
Sure.
you're paying for it, but then the point is
film
to
the
get
whole
the
thing.
film the
Yeah,
whole thing,
yeah.
and then you
Let
get
everybody know that you're doing it.
Pretty insane. That's the only thing I got to commend him on. The videos are, of course, geared towards, I'm sure, little kids that are, I watched a couple of them. I laughed. I thought they were pretty good. But
I did notice you start up a fresh YouTube account, which we did like last year from the Xbox that we use to watch movies on our TV.
Yeah.
It never been opened before, and it's every video that it recommends is Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And it's $10 billion. I mean, it's like he doesn't have like a skyscraper or a factory. It's all just advertising.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, his entire wealth is amassed in just YouTube views or whatever else he uses, which is I still I'm just old school enough to I struggle with that concept.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's hard to even imagine it, and I don't think he has like $10 billion in the bank.
Sure, his net
worth. He
Yeah.
has like 5 or 6 companies, and he said he's gotten an offer recently from somebody to buy Mr. Beast, all of it, for $10 billion.
Okay.
And he said no. He was like, it was pretty hard for him to say no to it.
Yeah.
But he does things like he bought a private jet, and then he got like whatever 20 of his subscribers, and the last person to take their hand off the private jet wins it.
I mean, you bet you just like some rando who now you own a private jet. What are the taxes on the property taxes on that?
He explained that because, again, I watched that little clip in a podcast. He was on Flagrant, which is a very popular podcast by the comedian Andrew Schultz. I don't like it too much, but it is interesting in some places. And he's like, people always say that, you could ruin somebody's life by giving them a jet. And he's like, I give them the option to buy it back right then and there.
Oh, okay.
So he'll spend 2.5 million on the jet, and then he'll give it away, and the person's like, I don't have a
What am I
runway.
gonna do with it?
Yeah. And he'll buy it back for like 2.1 million or something, and
yeah.
then try whatever he thinks he could sell it for, which is crazy.
Wouldn't you like to have a jet, though?
Of course.
Man, I wish I had a jet.
Yeah. He'll give away a
My
mansion.
life would be complete if I had a jet.
Yeah.
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 No one could ever feel sorry for you anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, they'd feel sorry for me.
Right.
No, you never feel sorry for anybody who owns a private jet.
Not.
If I didn't have, I wouldn't have enough money to put any fuel in it,
Yeah,
or find anybody to fly it.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to fly my jet? And I'd like to fly you to fly it to Panama City this
please.
weekend.
No, I'll learn. I'll just hop in and figure it out. But there's only two types of people in the world: people who own private jets and the people who want to own a private jet.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's for sure.
We got to do the weather.
Yeah.
We're way late, and then we're going right into your local lowdown, talking about Mr. Beast for 5 minutes. All right. Weather brought to you by First State Bank.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Realize $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Number one country weather.
All right. Let's take a look at the weather for today. We're looking at partly sunny skies, Greg, with a high near 65. Calm winds coming from the south, about 5 miles per hour. Pay attention.
It's going to be a great day, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a very nice day. Tonight does have a 50% chance of showers late. It says after 3 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 50. Now, tomorrow, a 100% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms. We're looking at a high of 69 and winds that could gust as high as 40 miles per hour.
Whoa.
That's pretty strong. I'm not
That
gonna lie.
is.
Yeah. New precipitation amounts between 1/4 and a half inch possible. And then Tuesday night, it should clear out. So we're looking at this probably mostly during the day. Tuesday night, mostly clear, a low of 42, and some strong winds that evening as well. Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon. And then Wednesday night, a 60% chance of possible thunderstorms. Thursday clears out, mostly sunny, a high near 50, but the low Thursday night, 26. Brr. Indeed. Was it last night or the night before? That was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yesterday morning was cold. Frosty.
That's true.
Frosty.
Frosty.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, the morning. Yeah, I remember I stepped out at like 7 in the morning. Ooh, it was cold.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. It's
we don't all
time.
get to sleep in until afternoon or whatever.
I didn't make you have a kid.
I didn't say you were the one sleeping in.
Well, it's time for the
I didn't
local
say I
lowdown.
was either.
Yes. It's time for the local lowdown. It's brought to you by Redstone Heat and Air, serving Sevier County and the surrounding area with HVAC services. Brought to you by Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, formerly Revels and Company. Same great service, same great people, and they have bilingual services as well. So they are always available to you. Also brought to you by Kdqn Motorsports, ATVs, mowers, trimmers, parts, service, and accessories, and especially those zero-turn mowers. Any type of zero-turn mower you want, Freddie's got it, my friends. Boys, what's going on locally?
Well, we got a lot. We got something here, but I think we're going to hold off. We're going to talk to some powers that be before we make a big announcement right here. So let's talk about something people should be having on their calendars, get on their radars. That is the Friends of NRA annual banquet coming up here in Kdqn, March 11th. Going to hold that as usual, Kdqn High School. Got tickets for sale right now, just $35. Couples tickets for $60. This includes some food, and I've been to some in the past. Man, some great chances to win some great firearms and other firearm-related items. Now, really, the best thing about this is if you're listening, whatever your feelings about the NRA are, this is the Friends of NRA. Really, they really like to stress this is different. Okay, this is a grassroots charitable arm of the NRA organization that actually promotes a lot of youth shooting sports from the national all the way down here to the local level. Been to some of the events that they put on locally. It's all about, teaching hunter safety, firearm safety, getting kids involved in shooting sports. So it is very much a great, it's a great cause, for kids in our community. And most of the money stays local. So, you support this thing, you're supporting local youth shooting sports.
Yeah.
And that's hard to say a bunch of times.
NRA is political and Friends of the NRA is not.
Non-political, yes.
It's for kids, basically. And And if you go to this thing, they give away a ton of guns.
Yes, they do.
A ton.
The gun of the year this year is the Springfield Armory. It's a 9mm. It looks like a 1911, so like a classic 45, but this one's actually a 9mm, and it's got the nice gold engraved Friends of the NRA emblem on it. So
nice.
That is
kind of like the
gun
Top
of the year.
Gun. Yeah.
Top gun of the year.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like Top Gun. Thank you.
Real
Top Gun?
Top Gun. There you
How
go.
about Top Gun, Maverick?
There you go, Maverick.
Sure.
Yeah.
A Goose. He's Goose.
Yeah.
Me?
No, me.
He's Goose. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it. Either one of them. So, you got me, man. You got me.
What? Great.
What am I?
I'm incredulous.
Now go
I've
make
seen
a
Hot
Facebook
Shots.
post.
Hot Shots was real good.
Yeah, Hot Shots was way better than
How
Top
about
Gun.
Heart Shots Part 2?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. My favorite part of that movie is when he runs out of bullets in his gun, so he has a bowl of bullets next to him. He just grabs a handful
Yeah.
and throws them at the
Whips them.
I actually know somebody that did that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did it work out?
Not well.
No.
They actually took a box of bullets and threw it at somebody out their car window.
Oh.
Because they were passing them on the right side.
And this is a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, Kayla and I were watching some clips from Breaking Bad,
Mhm.
right? And what got me on it is I saw just randomly on my YouTube algorithm was a MythBusters. You remember this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show, right? Back in the day where they did a episode where I guess the finale of Breaking Bad is Walter rigs a machine gun in the trunk of his car so he can take out this whole these neo-Nazi squad or whatever without them knowing that he's going to do it. And they recreated that whole scene, and it worked like flawlessly.
Really?
And I was like,
Did they have targets set up that
they
like
had
to see?
they rebuilt the house because they were like, would that actually go through the trunk of a car, through a wall, and then still have enough force?
What kind of
to-
machine gun? It was like an
an
M60 or something?
M60, yeah. So it shoot a 308 round, big old round, And sure enough, they did it, and they said, "Yeah, it's nothing you would have not wanted to be on the other side of that wall."
Wow.
They would not have one of those at the Friends of the NRA Bank.
No.
You're not going to get an M60 at the Friends.
You're not going to get one of those, but you can get almost any other kind of gun.
Yes, thank you for getting us back on track there. So, a huge assortment. Check them out. Friends of NRA. This is obviously the Cossatot chapter of the Friends of NRA.
Right.
We got a nice flyer on our upcoming events page, kdqn.net, and you can check that out for lots more local events. And I think I'm going to find out about this other thing we teased here, and hopefully we can mention that tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because that's big.
Yeah,
big
it is
stuff.
big.
Big stuff. So.
Very nice.
Local Lowdown.
Very nice. Local Lowdown brought to you by Kdqn Motorsports. Go for all of your zero-turn mower needs. Cub Cadet, Bad Boy, X-Mark, you name it. Freddie's got it. Redstone Heat and Air. Give them a try, and you'll see why Redstone Heat and Air is the right service for HVAC here in the county. And, of course, by Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Sandra and Fernando offer that personalized service to everyone for your tax preparation needs. So give them a call, 870-642-5900. It's time. We're going to be getting into the birthday club, and it's brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. Here in 2 minutes.
Does that sound like a problem you've had? If so, you should visit Lovewell Farm Supplies at 301 South Indian Road in Idabel. They specialize in in-house heavy equipment repair, parts, services, and sales. With financing options available, they're also authorized dealers of new Vermeer and TYM tractors. So you can purchase a brand new tractor if that old one just keeps causing problems. Lovewell Farm Supplies also carries loads of farming supplies like 48 and 51-inch net wrap, mother load vinegar, Southland poultry products, and Syndicator Medicator equipment. Visit them now, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
Love is in the air. It's the sweet smell of beautiful bouquets of fresh flowers, and it's leading right to Pam and Company on Constitution Avenue in Ashdown. Nothing says I love you better than flowers, and no one is better than Pam and Company at turning that message into something beautiful for your special Valentine. Pam and Company also offers tasty Valentine's Day candy baskets for the kids and unique gifts by local vendors. Place your order today by calling 870-667-7018 or visit Pam and Company's one-of-a-kind flower and gift shop in Ashdown.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
I also understand some other things.
Do you?
Yeah.
Greg's birthday is Saturday.
Oh. Nice call out.
Yeah.
All right. Happy birthday, Greg.
Happy birthday, Greg.
It's my birthday week.
It is your
Yeah.
birthday week. How exciting.
Every day I expect Tyler to tell me happy birthday.
Okay, I will
Well,
too.
I just did. So
yeah,
that's,
I know
that's
you
the
will.
one.
Yes,
I
I will.
I don't have to worry about you. Yeah, look how excited he is. About it.
I love
Hey, and I want you to
birthdays.
smile and act happy when you tell me to. That's what your birthday present to me could be.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that right there.
right.
Do that right there. Now tell me happy birthday.
Doesn't he
I
have a
already
beautiful
did.
smile?
But I mean, tell me how you when you're smiling like that. Tell me, come on.
Oh, he's blushing.
Happy birthday, Greg.
That was so good.
Happy
really
birthday. 642-2190. If you don't want to be like Greg, have somebody call in your birthday, and you can do it, and we'll read it live on the air.
I've got one here. Happy 44th birthday to an amazing husband and father. We love you very much. From Brittany, Clay, Marshall, and Austin. Now, it doesn't have a name on it, but happy 43rd.
Happy 44th, Ford. Yeah. To an amazing husband and father. We love you very much, Brittany, Clay, Marshall, and Austin. Well, whoever you are, you know.
What's
If
the
you
last
know,
name?
You know.
Mr. Mitchell?
Mr. Mitchell.
Mr. Mitchell. Happy 44th birthday.
I got one right here. A big happy birthday going out to Christopher Harton. Turned 16 today. That's a happy birthday from Papa, Nana, Brian, Daddy, Auntie Crystal. I'm really trying to crack down on the auntie and auntie thing there. Christopher Harton, happy birthday.
There you go. Happy birthday to Ramona Hill.
Ramona Hill.
Her birthday is today, the 13th.
Nice.
Love her family. Her family wishes her a happy birthday, and so do we at the Brew Crew.
Yes, we do.
You know, Ramona
Absolutely.
Hill is you know what she is?
What?
She is a counselor at high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and does an excellent job.
I remember those. Mine did not.
Yeah.
He was like, just whatever you want to do, bro. What do you feel like doing when you get out of here? And I was like, I don't know, maybe robbing some people
Yeah.
and being a miscreant. And he's like, that's just you showing yourself, whatever you want to, whatever you think you want to do, you know?
Yeah. Mine just always forgot my name.
Yeah.
Like, I was just a number to this person.
Yeah. Mine wore a tie-dye shirt. And it kind of had like a headband.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, no, go ahead. This is not birthday related.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask if you had Barb as a teacher.
I never had Barb as a teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
She was a hippie.
I had Miss. Yeah,
You
she
all
was.
Loved to have her.
Yeah,
she was.
I had a hippie teacher. Her name was Miss Hutchinson,
Mhm.
and she was definitely a hippie. She taught math. I failed math.
Oh.
I like hippies, but I like hippies that shave.
Yeah,
and take baths.
Yeah,
I'm not into those dirty.
Well, isn't
hairy
patchouli oil good enough
Yeah.
for a bath?
Yeah.
After Flagstaff, I cannot stand that smell. If I smelled it again, I would just like have flashbacks.
Oh, there's what you can do to fight against hippies, my friends. Eat a steak. Every time you eat a steak, a hickey's hacky sack goes in the gutter. Oh man, no!
Yeah.
A hippie's hacky.
Oh.
A hickey's happy sack? I'm pretty sure I said.
You said hickey's happy sack.
I don't believe I did, but you know what?
Jen?
I didn't hear it.
Jen.
I'll return. Facebook Live knows.
Hickey's happy sack.
A hippie's hacky sack, a hickey's happy sack goes into the gutter. All right.
Hey,
forget the joke I made. It's
Did you make a joke?
There was one in there somewhere.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it
Thank
was.
you.
It actually
welcome.
was funny.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Martha Bush.
Happy birthday, Martha Bush.
HBD.
Also, happy birthday to Chance Lyle.
Are you caught up on The Last of Us?
Yeah, Greg.
Okay. I was.
I should have caught up last night.
Oh, that's all right.
Since I was awake till 3 o'clock, but I
Yeah.
was watching Jack Ryan.
Okay.
I binge watched Jack Ryan from midnight till 3:30.
You like the new guy, right? Or no, that's Jack Reacher. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Never mind.
I liked when Tom Cruise was Jack Reacher.
He's so short.
I know,
He's
but
so
still.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This new guy's too buff. to me.
Yeah, he's very buff.
Is that John Krasinski or
No,
that's Jack Ryan.
That's Jack Ryan. Buff Jack Krasinski is that one. And then this new guy.
Yeah.
He's like Juggernaut.
I
He's
wanted
huge.
to say it was Chris Pine, but it's not.
Chris Pine?
Chris Pine was
underrated actor there,
Chris
by
Pratt.
the way.
No, Chris Pine.
Oh, Chris
was
Pine.
Jack Reacher in one.
Oh, okay. Well, Chris Pratt is now Jack Reacher, right? Or he's some Tom Clancy character.
I don't know about that.
He
That
is.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You know, Pedro Pascal was on SNL last week, and they did a Mario skit, and now people are like trying to get him to play Mario in any upcoming movies because he did an amazing job. And Chris Pratt is Mario.
People think they have power.
We don't.
We don't.
No.
We have no power, my
But
friends,
man, it was so good.
over Hollywood.
Yeah.
Although people did get that Sonic movie changed.
They did.
Do you know Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a movie about him, and the first cut, like the first trailer came out, and people were horrified because that Sonic looked really crazy. You know, it did not look good at all, and they petitioned to have it all changed, and they had to change the whole movie to do it.
Oh man!
Happy birthday to Jerry Springer.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Happy birthday.
Deborah Wakefield House says, my daughter Krista Wells has a birthday tomorrow. Well, we're going to shout it out today and
Yay.
make sure you get it in tomorrow. Krista Wells, happy birthday. Kay Farrow Smart says, happy birthday. Trey Mitchell from the Smart Crew, happy birthday.
Oh.
Evie Beavis says, good morning. Kim Caldwell says, good morning. Bubba Norris says, good morning. Alana Day says, Terry Bradshaw the entire field had been painted. Terrible idea. For the Super Bowl, of course. The slippery field fiasco.
Maybe that's
The
why.
field was
Yeah.
painted?
The field was painted.
They do that to
make it greener.
Yeah, to make it look
Sure,
greener.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A has a new plant-based sandwich.
I will not be trying it.
No?
No, I have tried plant-based chicken, and it is gross.
Plant-based chicken. That's an oxymoron.
It is, yes.
That's some nasty stuff right
That
there.
is. Peter Gabriel's birthday is today, 73. Happy birthday, Peter Gabriel, songwriting legend, of course. Who else?
Coach K.
Coach K, happy birthday. Mike Kraszewski. Krzyzewski. There you go. He's a Polak. I don't know.
True.
Whatever it is.
Stockard Channing.
Yeah.
79.
Saki Norris, 15.
Yeah.
YouTube star. Happy birthday. There you have it. I think, is that a birthday? Oh, yeah, they want to go live. Oh, I think they're...
oh, they don't.
They don't want to go live.
Are they shy?
You know
All
Stockard
right.
Channing?
Thank you. I don't. Who's that?
She was in Greece.
Ah.
I don't remember which one she played. Frenchie? No, well, not Frenchie.
Not opposite John Travolta?
No, that was Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, right.
Now, and
Who
they
later
had-
came back
What
with-
was really cool?
Yeah.
They had a takeoff on Greece for a T-Mobile commercial last night on the Super Bowl with John Travolta in it.
That's sad.
Yeah, but it was funny. I mean, it was a good, I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
There were some good commercials.
Okay.
We may need to talk about that after next hour, maybe.
Okay. Talk about the commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, when the
Yeah.
kiddies aren't listening.
Well,
No.
I mean, just when we have time.
You showed me one of them, the Canadian
Yeah.
Thank Canada commercial. Is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Crown Royal commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
really
I might have
was.
to watch it.
I got one here. A big belated birthday going up to Ty Collier of Kdqn, of course. 16. He turns Sunday. Happy birthday, Ty Collier, from Mom, Dad, and Tate, and everybody here at the Brew Crew. Ty Collier. Yeah, buddy.
Heck yeah.
That's going to do it for the birthday club, my friends. We got to get into a break, and we'll see you on the other side before we get into the news. It's
The Brew
Crew.
Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative. We're the people behind every light switched on for the baby's 2 a.m. feeding, the computer you start up to begin your business day, and we're always there down the line, powering farms and industries somewhere across Southwest Arkansas. We're over 80 dedicated team members delivering more than just electricity. We deliver power generated reliably and safely for you and your family, now and in the future. We are Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative. Power and people.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Bailey Discount Building Supply is stocked with everything to make your home look 20 years younger. They have quick-step laminate flooring, faucets and sinks, ceiling fans and paint, bathroom tile and carpet, fence panels, and even dog houses. They're also stocked with doors, deadbolts, power tools, and plywood. Bailey Discount Building Supply, 880 East Colin Ray Drive here in DeQueen, helping you build the best for less. Bailey Discount Building Supply.
Noah's Ark Preschool. Gentle, loving, experienced, and affordable. Noah's Ark Preschool at 460 Northwest Front Street in Ashdown cares about the developmental social skills of their students. Here at Noah's Ark, we love to create projects that enhance the child's creativity and thought process. Jamie looks forward to providing care for your little ones. Her motto is, "You lead them, and I will love them." Give Jamie a call at 870-667-0106 or visit Noah's Ark Preschool on Facebook.
I am back. That is not a vacation, Greg.
No.
I was with a baby the whole
it's
time.
One day
No.
vacation.
Tyler hasn't had like 5 days off in a row in ever.
I've never done that.
You want to take it next week off?
Don't do that to me.
I can't do that. Well, I've had
Unless
5
I'm
days
going.
off for if you know, I think you get a Monday and a Friday off for like a Christmas.
Yeah.
I've done something like that before.
There was when everybody had COVID too. I don't know how long that was.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't remember though.
Yeah, that's a sick thing though. It's different. I have never taken a week of vacation to go to a thing.
Right.
Ever.
I think everybody deserves that.
Well, I have my best friend is getting married this year in a country that's very far away, and I'm thinking about going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a 20-hour drive, which isn't that bad.
No, not really.
It's really not that bad, and I feel like it would be better than flying. I mean, it's like an 8-hour flight, you know. That's not even really including waiting or anything. Like that's 2 stops and like $1,000 it is.
Yeah.
Or just drive up there for how much? Like in a vehicle like mine, a sedan like mine, the 2019 Camry, a couple $100 in gas up there, and I really don't have to spend much while I'm up there. You know, just make sure I got a nice outfit and
Your passport's still in.
My passport's good
There
for
you
another
go.
2 years.
You're good.
So really, I'm good. Now, another thing that he was talking about is this thing Canadians do, specifically Manitobans. They have something called a social. That's what they call it. Now, it's basically a fundraiser for whatever you want. You rent a community building, you load it with alcohol and
Drink
food
tickets.
and drink tickets, and then you sell the tickets and drink tickets, hoping to make a little bit money, you know, and it's a good time for everybody involved.
Auction items as well.
They do little raffles and auction items and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And he's doing that in April on a Saturday, and I'm like,
Is he getting married at his social?
no.
Oh.
He's getting married in July.
July, gotcha.
July 8th in Canada.
Yeah.
In Canada.
Canada.
And I haven't seen those people I haven't seen him in, I gotta feel like 10 years. So, but I talked to him, you know, and I think that would be a worthy use of a vacation to go up there and see
Absolutely.
them. Yeah.
Some of my best memories have been at socials.
Yeah, I've never been to a social. Yeah, so
I went to a Polish one once.
Antisocial.
I'm a little antisocial, I'm not gonna lie. So it'd be an odd thing for me to go.
Yeah.
But I was talking to him yesterday actually, and it was like, how hard would it be to shoot off up to Canada for 2 days, you know, for a social and then back.
Yeah, you just have to do the
math.
math on it,
Yeah.
and the, you know.
Greg will fund it. He told me.
It'll be extremely
Bad.
tiring.
Yes.
You'll be tired when you get back, but it'll be worth it.
You think it'll be worth it?
Yeah.
So 20 hours. So the way I'm thinking of it in my head is I'd take like a Friday and a Monday off. I'd leave after the show Thursday, 20 hours to get up there, be there by Friday, like early Friday morning, right? And then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then leave at, you know, whatever, 4 a.m. in the morning on Monday and make it back. And then go to work the next day.
Oh boy,
it would be rough. But
Yeah.
I want to do it so bad, you know. So I don't know.
Figure out the logistics.
Just do it.
I want to do something really big for my soberversary, which is in May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
New York City.
New York.
I don't know. I want to do something though. I want to do something
Oh,
big.
it's so much fun.
Yeah,
What would you
You'll
do
love
in
it.
New York City?
I'd go to Broadway.
Broadway.
I would.
You got to plan that in advance. They got it sold out.
Yeah, I know. It's totally. I don't know if it's doable or not. I'm just thinking.
It's doable.
It's
Yeah.
doable.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive to go to New York City once you're in the city.
I just want to experience the hustle and bustle. And we always see it in movies and TV shows and stuff. And I just,
It'll make you appreciate this area a lot more. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
I want to go to a jazz cafe. When I think of New York, I think of jazz and nightlife. And
Hopefully, it's a good kind of jazz.
Yeah.
There's a bad jazz that I hate. That sounds
Really?
like two jazz songs playing over one another.
Yeah.
And here's the great thing about jazz: everybody gets a solo.
That's right.
The drum player, the triangle guy,
Yeah, triangle.
the tambourine guy gets his solo.
New York's fun.
Yeah.
It really is. There's so much stuff to do. I mean, we've been a few times. We always go to a show. I love going to shows.
Like a Broadway show.
Yeah, those people amaze me.
Yeah.
I've been to Off-Broadway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those people are amazing too.
They're even
I've-
better. That's like college football
Yeah, well,
versus NFL.
Well, yeah, it's just really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to one. We were sitting it was in a theater that's about the size of this studio room.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're sitting right here and they're performing right there in front
Yeah.
of you.
That's amazing.
Our own Greg Revels has seen Hamilton live.
I know, that's incredible.
That's insane. How far in advance did you get those tickets?
I don't know. When they first started selling.
When they
Yeah.
first started, yeah, you could get in. But after a bit, man,
But
that
that
place
wasn't
was-
in New York.
Where was that at?
That was in
Dallas.
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to some off-Broadway shows, and they're incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, like I've been to Wicked
Oh,
on Broadway.
yeah.
I've been.
What's
to
that one about? What's
Wicked? It's about the Wicked Witch.
It's her story.
It's her
and it's very
story.
sad. Very sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, it is.
She's wicked. So how could it be
She's
sad?
really not wicked.
She's really not.
She's not.
That's the one that got crushed?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, no,
So
no.
the one with the monkeys.
She's one that melts. Yes. Yeah, she has
no,
the monkeys
no
for a
bad
reason.
feelings for her. I don't feel bad for her
You
at
should
all.
read the book. It's incredible.
Well, I watched the source material, and that is
No,
that's
so
enough for me.
one-sided. It's one-sided.
Is it?
It's so one-sided.
So she was justified in sicking her flying monkeys on the gang that we all know and love. Did you see the part? did you
Dorothy and her crew were terrible. They
in
were
that
terrible.
writing?
Yes.
Because
But it
everybody does
shows
that. Everybody
why.
like, here's why Bowser is
She was
misunderstood.
bullied. The Wicked Witch was bullied.
She was very bullied for her green skin.
By whom?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
The Munchkins.
The Munchkins, huh?
And Dorothy.
Right. Did you see did you see the part where Scarecrow is being eviscerated by the that part haunts me still. It's such a disturbing scene in the middle of something that is usually so wholesome, the movie, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden the flying monkeys are attacking, and it's like, okay, they're attacking. And then all of a sudden it's like a zoom in shot of Scarecrow being disemboweled and stomped on.
They were terrible, though. They
Who?
deserved it.
Why-
The
why-
Scarecrow, I don't quite remember why.
No, from the movie, from the real thing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then no, you don't see any of
Well,
the.
I'll rewrite everything else then. What's a feel-good story
Right.
of the ages?
I know.
Build the dreams. You can make it.
Yeah. Make them all terrible and make the bad guys seem misunderstood.
It's basically fan fiction, right?
Yes.
I mean, so I really can't say.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for the Wicked Witch, man. Can you believe
If you
that?
read the book,
She came down in a bubble, Jen. No, sorry.
That was Glinda the Good Witch.
Yeah, that was the Good Witch, yeah.
She was a witch, brah.
Yeah. Grow up, bro. Grow up.
That's so good.
All right, we got to do it. We were a minute late. We got to get into the news. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank and Moyer Equipment.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. In our first story, an inmate who escaped from a McCurtain County Jail transportation van and then allegedly tried to strangle a jailer Friday night is back in custody. Justin Levi Clowers reportedly escaped during a medical transport from the McCurtain County Memorial Hospital around 11:45 Friday night. Clowers was being held in the McCurtain County Jail on sex offense charges and is a Level 3 sex offender. During the escape, Clowers allegedly tried to strangle a jailer using his handcuffs. The jailer is reported to be uninjured following the incident. A manhunt began immediately after Clowers' escape with numerous Oklahoma law enforcement agencies. Clowers is known to have family and associates in southeast Oklahoma, and authorities use social media to alert the public to his escape. Clowers was reapprehended Saturday morning due to what the McCurtain County Sheriff's Office called a quick response by local law enforcement agencies. Additional details on his recapture were not immediately available. The case remains under investigation, and additional criminal charges are pending by the district attorney's office. And in our next story, anyone stopping by the Kdqn Mina Educational Cooperative last Thursday would have been amazed by the array of projects on display created through the use of CNC cutting and CNC laser technology. But you know what made it really cool? Every piece on display was designed and produced by a local high school girl. The projects were created for this year's Girl Power to the Max competition. Hosted by the Kdqn Mina Educational Cooperative, the event's core goal is to generate interest in non-traditional careers for young women in the manufacturing and construction sectors. Around 36 girls from 10 area school districts attended Thursday's event in Gillum. This was the second year for Girl Power to the Max, the brainchild of Stacy Sutherland, a career and technical educational coordinator for the Gillum-based cooperative. Sutherland successfully obtained a grant in 2022, allowing the cooperative to purchase 12 laser cutting systems and 3 plasma-based systems to be placed in schools across the region. If the technology sounds sophisticated, that's because it is. But Sutherland says it's vital young women know they are just as capable of finding a career in a field using these technologies as a young man would be.
We're trying to encourage girls that there are high-wage, high-skill careers in demand that are going unfulfilled that they could definitely be very well prepared for.
Career readiness is an ever-increasing goal in education. The idea, educators explain, is for a student, say one who doesn't plan on attending college, to graduate high school on Friday and be prepared to land a career on Monday. Given the growing need for workers with technical backgrounds, it's critical students are introduced to these career options as early as possible.
What I think is huge, because this event is giving the students opportunity to use CNC equipment. It's given them an opportunity to see the business owners and build skills that they could be career ready right whenever they walk in.
It's an opportunity local young women are not wasting. The Girl Power to the Max event grew from a local event in 2022 to a regional competition this year with over 100 participants and over 3 times the total of submitted projects.
Fast forward to this year is year 2, and we've grown into a regional event. We have 3 co-ops that are participating, South Central out of Camden and Southwest out of Hope. We have 38 projects registered, which we've grown from 10 last year to 38 this year. We've got 10 districts participating.
Participants were tasked with entering a CNC design project to the competition. Winners from Thursday's event will go on next month to a final regional contest in Texarkana. Top prizes at Thursday's event included cash and tuition waivers at UA Cossatot and UA Rich Mountain. Kinley Stivers was one of the participants at this year's Girl Power to the Max competition, her second to attend. Kinley's handcrafted wooden bench featuring a CNC-designed Razorback emblem was an instant crowd favorite. It's a piece the Horatio 11th grader was very proud to show. But most importantly, it highlighted her belief that these are the kinds of projects young women can and should pursue.
I think this is important because it gives us girls an opportunity to do something that we like, rather than it always being about what the boys do. I feel like that boys our age think that they do and that they can and do stuff better than what we can, but this gives us an opportunity to show them that we can do better than them.
Despite her obvious skill in the trade, Kinley said her future career plans don't include CNC machining. She wants to earn a degree in physical therapy, another career much in demand. Yet she's proud to be familiar with a skill as technical as laser and plasma cutting. If nothing else, it provides her with the know-how to make some really great Christmas gifts for her family.
Do that as a side job.
Maggie McDonald, a 10th grader at Foreman High School, was another participant in the competition. She entered a miniature but fully functional and completely handcrafted foosball table. It was an excellent piece and demonstrates the knowledge these girls brought to the event.
I thought it would be a really good opportunity just to come and see what I can do. And it was just, I felt like it was going to be a bunch of fun to do it with a bunch of my friends and everything. I made a foosball table, something fun, an everyday item me and my friends can play with instead of just something I made and just compete with, but now I can use it afterwards.
Maggie's thinking of a career in dentistry, but she's glad she possesses the ability to do something as hands-on and technical as CNC machining and even welding.
I'd like to get into the dentistry business. I would like to get into welding sometimes. I like that. I like to do it in the shop, but I don't know if it'd be something I'd do, but it's an option for me.
Maggie agreed with Kinley's belief that Girl Power to the Max highlights the technical career opportunities for young women.
I feel like we don't have as much opportunity as the boys do, and then they always rub it in our faces if they think they did better than us, when we think we did pretty good.
Both girls plan to attend next year and hope other young women in the region take advantage of the opportunity provided through the Girl Power to the Max competition.
It's something that I really do recommend. It's a good opportunity and a good experience.
It's a lot of fun. I think they should definitely get into this.
Parents and anyone else interested in learning more about this year's Girl Power to the Max event can find lots of photos of the competition on the Facebook page of the Kdqn MENA Educational Service Cooperative. We'll be back with more local news following this break and these words from our sponsors.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to get a great deal on proven Kubota farming equipment. Tractors that are adaptable, versatile, and rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Hay tools that are backed by a 2-year warranty. And durable Sidekick utility vehicles and SSV skid steers. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months now through March 31st. Visit KubotaUSA.com for full details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
And we're back with Kdqn News. In some sports news, the Kdqn senior team split with Magnolia at home Friday night with the Lady Leopards posting an impressive 53-49 victory, while the Leopards fell to the defending state champs from Magnolia 75-45. The Coliseum was packed for senior night, and with the Rotary Club paying the admission for the first 100 Leopard fans. The loud crowd made for a big home court advantage and willed the Lady Leopards to the 53-49 victory over Magnolia, who came into the game in second place in the conference standings. It was also a Magnolia team that blew out the Lady Leopards in the opening round of their regional tournament a year ago. Belle Lindsay, our McDonald's player of the night, playing in her final home game and playing on a badly bruised ankle, was outstanding. Belle finished with 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 block shots. Dayton Newberry had another double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Allison Dawkins added 8. A real spark late in the game came from 9th grader Emma Chambers, just up from the regular season conference champion Lady Cub squad. Emma hit a big three-point shot as well as some key free throws down the stretch to finish with 7 points. The Lady Leopards now 7-5 in conference play and 16-8 fourth place in the league standings. The Kdqn teams travel to Camden Fairview Tuesday night. With a victory, the Lady Leopards can secure a regional tournament berth starting February 22nd in Warren. In the boys' contest Friday night, the Leopards hung around for a while before the defending state champs from Magnolia pulled away for the 75-45 win. Sophomore Sam Graham led the Leopards with 17. Manny Hernandez was also in double digits with 11. Nathan Patterson scored 8. Garrett Matthews added 7 points and a team-high 7 rebounds. Looking further south, the Ashdown Panthers girls and boys team went on the road Friday to battle the Arkadelphia Badgers in important 7-4A conference matchups. In the girls' game, the heavily favored Badgers ran into a Panthers girls team that was ready to pull off a big upset. Ashdown led by 1 point late in the third quarter. However, the senior-laden Badgers went on a 28-2 run to come away with a 56-32 victory over Ashdown. The leading scorers for the Panthers were LaKenya Williams with 8 points, while Shamari French chipped in with 6. In boys' action, Arkadelphia came out hot and had a comfortable 24-point lead at halftime. The Panthers battled hard in the second half, but the Badgers' huge lead was too much to overcome as Ashdown fell 59-37. Caden Winfrey led Ashdown in scoring with 16 points. The next Ashdown broadcast will be Friday at Parker Gymnasium for senior night against Kdqn. Ashdown fans can catch the Panthers broadcast on 102.1 The Good Path. And finally, the Cossatot River Lady Eagles are conference champions and are off to the district tournament following Friday night basketball action. Friday evening, the Lady Eagles snapped Boonville's 30-game conference winning streak, giving the Lady Eagles the chance to claim the conference championship in their final game against Charleston on Saturday. The Lady Eagles took care of business, defeating Charleston to improve to 13-1 in conference and clinching the number 1 seed going into the district tournament this week. The seeding guarantees the Lady Eagles a spot in the regional tournament. The Eagles also ended this regular season in exciting fashion, defeating conference champion Charleston. The Eagles will be the number 5 seed heading into the 3A district tournament this week at Paris. That's it for this edition of KDQN News. Check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also keep up to date with us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer. And by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
Bachelor number 1. If I needed a great price on quality carpet, ceramic tile, hardwood, or laminate flooring, where would you take me?
I would take you to DNS Carpets.
My search is over. I choose Bachelor number 1. Visit DNS Carpets and you'll agree. It's the one and only place to find quality carpet, ceramic tile, hardwood, or laminate flooring at great prices and unbeatable service. With locations in Ashdown at 1380 South Constitution Avenue and 807 Mine Street in Nashville.
Classic Chevrolet is now open in their new location, 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown.
Hi, I'm Chad Andrews. Put our customers first with our top-notch sales and service departments. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Stop by and see a great line of pre-owned cars and trucks, big boy lift trucks, or order a new vehicle conveniently online.
See the team at Classic Chevrolet, now open in their new location, 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown.
Did you know the average person moves over 5 times in their lifetime? If it's moving time for you, Smith & Mounts in Ashdown is ready to help you sell your home professionally and quickly. And if you're looking for a new home, seek the help of Smith & Mounts, because nobody knows the housing market better, and you can have the utmost trust and confidence in how Smith & Mounts handles the negotiating and marketing process. Go to smithandmounts.com to see the residential, commercial, and land listings. 898-2429.
That's right. Back live. KDQN.
Greg and Tyler kissing
Yes.
again.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. We haven't done it yet, Greg. And we're not gonna.
Yeah.
As he
You sure
flashes
about
the
that?
eyes at me. No. Oh, man. It is with the day before Valentine's Day. We're going to do a Valentine's giveaway today here in a little bit. And we got some Razorbacks tickets to give away as well. We got plenty of time for all that stuff. Somebody's calling 642-2190 right now. You might have just tricked them. It might be. Is that somebody who wants to get on? No, but Greg went ahead and did it, so I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, that'll work.
We're gonna give away one today and then 2 tomorrow for the actual Valentine's Day. So, all right, fine. Thanks,
Sorry.
Greg, for taking over, operations manager over here. Good morning. You're live on the Morning Brew.
This is Tanya Martinez.
Tanya Martinez. What kind of story do you have for us today? I hope it's a funny one.
Well, it's really kind of funny, but me and Carlos went on a date 13 years ago, and we was probably known each other for a week. So one Friday night, we went to the movies, and he went to get me popcorn and came back to our seats with a plastic ring pop and asked me to marry him.
Aww.
With a
Just
plastic
after
ring
a
pop.
week.
After a week?
Yes.
And did you
And
say?
we-
Did you say like, calm down? What?
No, I said, come back with a drink and we'll talk about it.
Oh man,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that's
great.
nice.
Well, we've been together ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, love that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is That's a really good one. All right, you deserve it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Yes. Come up here and pick your prize.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank
Of
you.
course.
Have a good
All right.
Valentine's.
Yeah, have a good Valentine's Day. There you go.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Yay. All right.
Hey, when we going to hear your Valentine's story?
I've got some Valentine's
I've got it right here.
stories.
You want me to read them?
Yeah, please do, Greg.
All right, I'm going to talk about the sponsors for the Valentine's
Yeah, please
Day giveaway.
do.
Dozens of fresh roses from Pam and Company in Ashdown, and Southern Girls Flowers and Gifts in Kdqn. Gift cards and gift certificates for great eats like Keller Coffee, Trace Agaves, Outlaw Barbecue, La Condesa, Pruitt's Deli and Bakery, and Rise and Shine Cafe. Gift cards to spots like DNS Carpet, Mirror Image Salon, Ashdown Bargain Center, Diamond in the Rough Resale, and the Beauty Bar Salon. Also, McCurtain Cinema movie tickets and popcorn, candy, Graze by Bluebird, cookie boxes, and more.
Yeah, buddy. Those prizes looking pretty stacked over there. We have 2 more to give away, and we're going to give away those 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So listen for the Smoocheroo sounder, Greg. It sounds just like that. You're very
Literally.
good at it.
Yeah.
I can't do it as well.
Pro tip: girls don't like to be kissed like that, though. If you're coming in for a smooch and you're going,
Yeah.
no, don't do it. I'm gonna headbutt you.
You don't do that. No, that's what
But then-
Tyler does in real life.
No,
Yeah.
I come in like,
You're an eater.
I'm an eater.
Yeah.
I pick a lip and go to work.
Yeah, that's. I've said it before on the show, I think, but one of my worst dating experiences. I went on a date with a little Irish man, and he smooched me like that.
Oh, like
Not an
or
Irish
went
Well-
or went all in.
He went all in.
Like he was gonna eat the world.
Yeah, and I
He
was like-
Steven Tyler'd you.
Yeah, and he was definitely had a few Guinnesses.
Oh.
And yeah.
Yeah, warm sour beer on the breath. Oh, that's nice. Was
Yeah.
that on Valentine's Day?
No, it was
No.
not. I know it was in
Just
the
a
winter,
regular
though.
Friday.
Just just a regular Friday. Hey,
I got one that's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Have you ever, now, Jen, this probably hasn't happened to you. Greg, it may have happened to you. I don't know. Have you ever gone in for the kiss and you get the turn? You get the,
oh, that's definitely happened to me.
yeah, that's happened to you?
100%. Yeah.
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 You go in for it and it's the, and a turn of the head. Oh, it damages the soul.
Yeah.
You live that moment for the rest of your life. And now every time you like, I'm not going in.
Yeah.
I'm not going in on, no way.
Oh,
All right.
that is damaging.
Yeah.
Hey, write them off. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's not that easy.
I know.
Okay.
when I was in middle school, I used to get Cosmos or magazines like that, and I had a little notebook and I would write down little tips on how to kiss because I was like, I know it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy that I was dating in 7th grade, he dumped me for an 8th grader, and she
Oh.
used to pick on me.
Oh, darn.
Man.
That's rough,
You know,
Jimmy.
the problem with me is, see, I get that now.
Yes.
I've been
Yeah.
married 43
Yeah.
plus years, and I get that now.
So you go in for the kiss, and it's
I get the turn.
Yeah, take a kiss on the cheek, I
that's
guess.
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No kiss on the cheek. I mean, it's a turn all the way.
Yeah. She's like an owl.
Get the back of the
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah. I'm good. That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever been on a date on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's a big thing for people. That's a bad day to go on a date. You know, it's like a lot of things, something along the lines of like a blind Valentine's date conference thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's like a speed date sort of thing, or like
Yeah.
a Valentine's singles dance or
So
something.
you ever hit your Tinder account and got a date on Valentine's
Never
Day?
did that because I think that's a bad
I
setup.
do too. The expectations, I think, are too high.
Yeah.
To go, like, for a first date, don't do it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And don't go for a first date on your birthday either. That's
Yeah,
bad.
It could ruin
Yeah,
future
yeah.
birthdays.
That, or also, I mean, you just don't let it slip. At least if you go on a date on your birthday, don't tell them it's your birthday. You know, especially on a first date. I mean, first date. You know.
Yeah. Why
come on.
not?
Are you kidding me? So you're at dinner,
Yeah.
right? And you're meeting this person for the first time, and then you learn it's their birthday.
I'd be so excited.
I wouldn't be. Be like, what are you doing here? It's your birthday.
Aww.
That's what I'd be freaked out.
I'd be freaked out.
I should have gotten you something.
Yeah. It's like, why didn't you tell? That's, I don't know.
Maybe
It's odd to me.
Good way to get a free dinner on your birthday.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's a How I Met Your Mother episode about that.
There's also a Seinfeld episode about it where now Jerry is dating this girl. It was her birthday on their first date, and then he can't figure out why that she would do that, and it turns out she was the loser of the group and had like no real friends. Yeah. It's very sad.
Yeah, that does sound very sad.
But he finds her perfect until he finally, his last line of defense to figure out what is going on is he lets them meet his parents, and his parents are like, "We love her," and he's like, "Okay, yeah, that's enough. That's done. that's not happening."
Yeah.
I thought it was is that the one that Newman had broken up with?
No, but that's a good one
different
too.
Yeah,
that's a different
good
one.
Okay.
Yeah. Not my type.
Yeah, not my type.
Yeah. There is a fantastic Twitter account it has been defunct for a while, but it was called Modern Seinfeld. And it was just Seinfeld episode premises in the current day.
That's cool.
Yeah, and one of them was like, Jerry gets suspicious when his new date's phone automatically hooks up to Newman's Wi-Fi. You know, and then one that's like they use George gets his picture used in a Viagra ad on you know, and then there was one that was like George falls in love with a Tinder bot. And stuff like that. There's some good ones.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is it still doing that? Still coming
No,
up?
I think it stopped a long time ago, but the ones that are on there are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That was one where it was like Elaine gets upset when her date actually just wants to watch Netflix and chill. There you go. Happy
goodness.
Valentine's Day to
That's
everybody
right.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's do the weather. It's brought to you by Genuine RV and Power Sports.
Choose the option that best describes your lifestyle. Option A. Option B. Option C. Or all of the above. Whatever you're into, Genuine RV and Power Sports has it covered with a large selection of new and pre-owned RVs, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, golf carts, and more. With exceptional customer service and satisfaction. Genuine RV and Power Sports, 1300 Northeast Lincoln Road in Idabel.
Number one country weather.
All right, taking a look at the weather for today. We're looking at partly sunny skies with a high near 65. Calm winds through the afternoon. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, with a low of around 50, and those winds picking up this evening. Tomorrow, and that 50% chance of showers this evening is late, so I don't think you have to worry about it. Way past my bedtime. Yeah. It's near my getting up time. So that's how late it is. Tuesday now has a 100% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms. Strong winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour, a high of 69. Precipitation amounts between a quarter and half inch possible. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low around 42, but then back at it Wednesday, a 30% chance of showers. And Wednesday night, a 60% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms. Should clear out by Thursday, looking like mostly sunny skies. Thursday night, a low of 26. And there you have it. Currently 38 degrees outside your number one country studios right now. And we got a big giveaway coming. We're going to take a break now while we can, and we'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Pilgrim's Pride Kdqn Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers. Both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in Kdqn. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
At Mina Surgical Clinic, we offer quality, convenient surgical care right here in your community. Dr. James Bean and Amy Phelps, our orthopedic team, and Dr. Thomas Sullivan, general surgery, specialize in all types of procedures from hernia repair to hip replacement. We also provide screenings such as colonoscopies as a general part of your wellness checks. We strive every day to help our patients get back in the game, back to work, or simply back to their daily life. Providing exceptional care close to home, at Mina Surgical Clinic, it's patients first, always.
What if I told you there may be an all-natural, great-tasting way to fight COVID-19 and other viruses? Build your immune system, treat respiratory ailments with antibacterial properties that fight viral infections. Introducing Renovation Tea, now available at On Demand in the LaSick Building in Kdqn. Treat seasonal allergies, boost your immune system, and relieve headaches due to congestion the natural way with a great-tasting herbal tea. Get yours today at On Demand, 810 West Collinray Drive in Kdqn, or call Dee at 870-784-3121 for more info.
Simply by adding some of the most essential oils to your medicine cabinet, you can help alleviate a variety of ailments. Harris Drug in Kdqn carries a large variety of 100% essential oils, over 30 oils to choose from, along with essential oil necklaces, bracelets, and car vent clips. Discover the natural benefits of essential oils at Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn.
La Condesa Crossroads Restaurant in Wicks invites couples to dine with them on Valentine's Day for a date night dinner special on Tuesday, February 14th from 4 to 8 p.m. The La Condesa Crossroads Valentine's Special includes small queso with chips, hamburger steak, mashed red potatoes, Texas toast, beverages, and dessert, all for just $29.95 per couple. Enjoy a romantic setting especially designed to make your Valentine's Day a memorable one. Don't miss this La Condesa Crossroads Date Night Dinner Special on Tuesday, February 14th from 4 to 8 p.m. in Wicks.
When you become a Farm Bureau member, you gain access to a number of services that add value to your membership, such as representation at the state capitol and in Washington, D.C. Farm Bureau lobbyists monitor legislation to protect the interests of its members. And the Child Saver Program. Purchase infant car safety seats for only $25 and child booster seats for only $15.
For membership information in Sevier County, call 584-3911. And in Little River County, call 898-3741.
All right, that's not bad. All right, we are back live, Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. Not a whole lot of preparation going on in my brain, Greg. It's been a rough weekend.
My brain's off.
Yeah. I got no sleep over the weekend. You know, like I would stay up late and get up early. I didn't take one of those days where I slept till 1 in the afternoon.
Darn it.
Yeah, darn.
Me either. I didn't get any either.
Yeah.
I was up
no
late.
naps.
I stayed up late Friday night, got up early, had to do some work, went to Fayetteville.
Yeah.
So I got home late Saturday night, then got up early Sunday, stayed up watching the Super Bowl, and missed my window and watched
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan on my phone till 3:30 or whatever.
Like in bed, you're watching on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I am very guilty of that sometimes, that's for sure.
I didn't want to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it. Terrible. Well, anyway, guys, it's time. I suppose we should go ahead.
I know that's riveting radio.
It is. It is to me, okay? Maybe not to anybody else, but to me it is.
Pro tip.
Yeah?
Pro tip for all the men out there, because I was just thinking about it. Cologne should be discovered. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't walk by somebody and they smell your cologne. Cologne should be discovered.
What do you mean?
It should be faint.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
like it should be discovered
gotta-
as you're coming in for a smooch or something. So tomorrow on Valentine's Day, don't drench your whole body in cologne.
Yeah, don't take a bath in it.
I like to
Yes.
take the cologne and just close my eyes and spray it directly into my
You
face.
should not be spraying perfume or cologne on your face.
How you do this is you spray it out here.
Yeah.
You walk through
I
it
do
as
that.
you turn.
Oh, okay, you do a little
Or
spin move through
do
it.
a little dab on your wrists and behind your ears.
What's with the wrist thing? That's a Jerry Seinfeld joke. Like, what do women really think that this is a key area when we're of a move that we're going in on? Like,
Yes.
Because when you move your hands,
Exactly.
you can smell it, but it's not on your hands, so you don't wash it off.
Yeah.
What if
Like
you
when
don't
you
move your
go to
hands when
put
you
her
walk?
hair behind her ear, your wrist is going right by your nostrils.
Axe body spray. So you just spray a little Axe on there
Yes.
onto the wrists.
Tastefully.
Yeah, tastefully. All right. Well, there you
Anyway.
go. I'll tell you what's tasteful. That's this. Stupid 1 second delay on the video.
That was very tasteful.
That was very tasteful. It's supposed to be immediate. It's time for the Razorbacks baseball ticket giveaway. We're giving out 2 sets. We have 2 more sets to give away, and we're doing both today. Listen, Greg, can you please tell them about the weekend coming up?
It's this weekend.
It
Starts
is.
the 17th. Great preseason tournament. You got the Arkansas Razorbacks, obviously.
Yeah.
You got the Texas Longhorns.
Yep.
You got the TCU Horned Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the Oklahoma State Cowboys, all in the climate-controlled comfort of Globe Life Park
Yeah.
in Arlington, Texas. 7 o'clock Friday night, 7 o'clock Saturday night, 2:30 Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
3 games, 4 tickets to each game.
Yeah. It's
all
insane.
compliments of
Gentry Chevrolet.
That's right.
Yes, and we want to give away 2 today. That way you have enough time to prepare. This is huge, man.
It is
Tickets for the entire weekend of Razorbacks baseball. By the way, number 6th ranked Razorbacks in the baseball season. Incredible.
Sweet.
Fighting what? 8th ranked team, 12th ranked, and then like 24th ranked, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so very good games, essentially, is what's going to be happening. So we appreciate Gentry Chevrolet for supplying us with the ticket giveaway. 1027 Highway 70 East in Kdqn, the best pre-owned inventory in the area, 100% award-winning service department, ready to help you with any vehicle needs. You can winterize your vehicle, oil changes, alignments, tire rotations, and more. They do it all at Gentry Chevrolet, 1027 Highway 70 East. Contact by phone, 870-642-2423, on Facebook or online at gentrychevyinc.com. They might have a Trailblazer left for you as well, brand new. So go check it out. I know they have one left. So if you're listening and you want one of the best designed, best looking SUVs on the road, go check them out at Gentry Chevrolet in Kdqn.
They do have some diesels.
They do.
3/4 tons.
Hey,
brand new
nice.
ones.
Yeah, so maybe a new farm truck for you, what have you. They got it. So check them out today. Here's how it works. We're about to give you a keyword. I've got my timer set on 9 minutes and 21 seconds. As soon as the keyword is given out, we're going to press start on that. You have 9 minutes, 21 seconds to call, and all you have to do is give the keyword, your name and your number. Then we'll put all of the entries into a cup, and we're going to draw 2 names this time for 2 lucky families to get family 4-packs to Globe Life Field with the Razorbacks just demolishing and crushing Texans. Who doesn't want to see that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody in Arkansas.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right, I'm ready. Do you have a keyword ready for us, Greg? Oh, Jennifer.
Yes, I do.
All right, what's your
The
keyword?
keyword was oil.
Oil. Oil is the keyword, and
Like olive oil.
yeah, like oil change.
Ooh.
All right.
Which Gentry
Yes.
Chevrolet offers.
They do indeed. There we go. That's enough. We can't say the keyword anymore. You have 9 minutes and 21 seconds to call in. 642-2190, 642-3637. If you're in Little River County, 898-3624. Get your flashlight out of my face, Gregory. What is this? I I don't like it.
I don't like it.
That's why we do it.
That's why you do it. Okay. We should probably talk about this week upcoming in sports, my friends.
There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yes, absolutely. All kinds of stuff if I can find it. Here we go. This week in sports, my friends, starting tonight, don't miss Eric Musselman live at 7 o'clock as the Hogs head coach previews this week's contest with Texas A&M and Florida on your Southwest Arkansas Hog Collar #1 Country 92.1. Now, tomorrow, the Kdqn Leopards and Lady Leopards travel to Camden Fairview at 6 o'clock. Courtside show with Tony Stowers and Greg Revels will begin at 5:45. Camden Fairview, Greg, I gotta talk to you off air about this. I've had a little bit of issue with Camden Fairview's service, cell phone service. So
we've got that taken
you got that covered and taken care of? All right, so quality broadcast coming at you from Camden tonight. And then to cap it off tomorrow.
We hope.
We hope. And then tomorrow, thank you, Jennifer,
You're
the
welcome.
Arkansas Razorbacks travel to college. That's this Wednesday, okay?
Yeah.
Wednesday. The Arkansas Razorbacks travel to College Station to battle the Texas A&M Aggies at 8
There's some
o'clock. So
basketball
listen
games
there.
sometimes this week.
Yeah, they're all over the place, to be honest with you. We got basketball games Friday night and then Saturday as well with more Razorbacks action. So stay tuned, stay live, stay local here on your radio station, #1 Country 92.1.
Okay.
Bringing you all the Leopards and Razorbacks basketball all week.
With board op extraordinaire.
Yeah, Jennifer Albert.
That's me.
The first board op entered into the board op Hall of Fame.
That's
And
true.
honestly, I'm honored.
Yeah. But she's still doing it, so you can't be in the Hall of Fame and
Oh,
playing,
yeah.
can you?
You can in this.
Yeah.
Okay,
In
fine.
the board
They
op
make
Hall
the
of Fame, you
rules.
can.
Do I get ever into the Board Op Hall of Fame? Do I?
Possibly.
I mean, I was the first.
But one of the things that, in order to get there, you can't be smarting off to us during timeouts. So you're probably not going to ever make it.
I listen to them, and they talk to me about their problems.
Yeah.
You know, and I give them advice.
Yeah.
We talk about all kinds of stuff. I don't ever chastise them.
I got to be honest. Running the board on during a game on a Friday night is probably the last place. I might be wanting to get tasted by a shark instead of doing that. A lot of times during the breaks, they'll be like, "So how are you doing, Tyler?" And I'll be like, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah. Especially last week having 6 games by Friday. Honestly, I was like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to talk to me about basketball ever again.
Yeah.
But
you really liked basketball back in the day, though.
I was just about to say, I was thinking this week, sometime I want to go shoot hoops.
Oh.
And if anybody wants to come with me, I think it'd be really fun.
Patrick will go with you.
Yeah.
Patrick's really good.
Yeah, I'm very good too. And you actually taught me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You used to take me across the street
That
and
explains why I suck at basketball.
Nice.
I had never had an older brother to teach me.
Oh.
I think I crossed my legs too much.
You were too busy playing with my Barbies while we were playing basketball.
That's right. Well,
I can see that.
Yeah, I was sinking a different kind of 3-pointer.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. There's some sort of euphemism there. Don't ask me what it is.
we don't want to know what
I
it is.
don't want to know. I don't want to Google it. Nothing.
No, fine.
How much time do we have left?
We have 5 minutes before your Razorbacks ticket giveaway goes out of style. Again, we're going to be drawing 2 names from this one, so so they have enough time to prepare and book their hotel and all that. Unless you plan on sleeping in your car, it's not a bad idea. Save a little money.
It is for me.
Yeah?
I did it, and I don't want to. I did it recently, and I don't want to do it again.
Right.
You want to talk about the Super Bowl commercials for a minute?
Please.
I mean, I don't care, but I just thought you might.
I don't either.
I thought, that's what I thought. I wasn't trying to. I just thought you might want to talk some.
Sure.
The Super Bowl commercials were up to $7 million for 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable, right?
And don't most people hate it? Like that isn't that like the thing you're not going to buy?
They're all awful.
Yeah.
They're purposely awful.
Well, Greg really liked the ones last night.
I like the Canada one.
Yeah, the Canada Crown Royal one was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got
It said,
all the
"Thank
things
Canada."
for
Yeah.
all the things they have given to us.
Yeah.
Like some fries with somebody puked on. That's what it was. That was one thing, right?
Apparently football was created
Yeah,
in Canada.
apparently football.
And basketball.
And basketball.
Yep,
and hockey,
and the
lacrosse,
and the whoopee cushion,
and the whoopee cushion,
curling,
and curling, yeah. And I'd probably shuffleboard at that rate.
Peanut butter,
peanut butter, yeah. No,
according to Dave Grohl, peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
yeah, I thought
George Washington Carver.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you.
Well, he's just the peanut. He just had a peanut farm or something, right?
Yeah, he's a peanut scientist.
He's a peanut scientist.
Yeah,
right.
He unlocked the mystery of the peanut.
Yeah.
What is that? You shell it.
Yeah,
eat the inside.
you can eat them.
Hey, I remember like in my high school history textbook, it's like World War II was like 3 sentences, and then George Washington Carver was like 2 pages.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
For sure.
That's
true.
right. But so now there was one that had John Hamm.
Yeah, Mad Men.
And Brie Larson.
Also Mad Men? Something.
Yeah, inside a refrigerator.
Yeah. And what kind of
So was
wacky antics were they up to
It
in
was
there?
Ham and Brie.
Oh.
And there was Hellman's mayonnaise right in between them.
Ah.
Pete Davidson opens the refrigerator.
Oh, great.
And
See,
eats
that's
it.
what you lose me. You just lose me with Pete Davidson. He doesn't eat food.
No, I don't imagine so.
I think he just relies off the sustenance he gets from various.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, so leave it at
nutritional vape systems.
Yeah,
is
nutritional vape system.
And also I mean one that I enjoyed because it's a throwback to Caddyshack.
Mm-hmm.
What the Anheuser-Busch Michelob Light one. It had Serena Williams as the Chevy Chase character, and then it had Tony Romo was like
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yeah.
Yeah.
So
who was Rodney Dangerfield?
They didn't really have him in there.
He's canceled.
Yeah, he wasn't in there, and that. So I enjoyed that one. It's it's kind of funny to me.
Yeah. You got 2 minutes on the giveaway, by the way. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So then you got the M&M one. We talked about the M&M one.
Not the wrapper, the actual food, right?
No, the M&Ms.
The M&Ms.
The M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their characters were too woke.
Right.
Tucker.
What did
Carlson.
Tucker have to say about it?
I don't know what
did old
Tucker
Tuck
had to say.
say?
You'll have to look that up.
There's something about he had a crush on him, and then they changed their footwear.
Yeah.
They just weren't
He's
living
a
up to
foot
the.
guy. He's
He's definitely a
weird
foot guy.
So
Yeah.
they used Maya Rudolph,
Okay.
Saturday Night Live fame,
Right.
as the new spokesman for M&Ms.
Yeah.
And she decided she was going to put clams in the center of every little M&M. And,
Gross.
Yeah, that gross.
Yeah.
Like the
Fort
inside
Tucker?
of a clam, the meat.
No, the shell and all.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
I mean, it's just some.
Who wrote that joke?
I don't know.
Was it? Did
Sounds
they
terrible.
call out
But
Tucker
anyway,
in
at
it?
the end, the M&Ms come back.
Okay.
So we thought they had been canceled, but
Right.
they hadn't been. They came back.
Right.
And the purple one, which Carlson had specifically criticized, says, "I'm glad to be back because this is what I was made for."
Oh, okay.
And there was also one about a dog.
A man and his dog.
Yeah, the farmer's dog.
Oh, I hate I missed all these.
Yeah.
I cannot stand the Super Bowl commercials myself personally.
Another good one was Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. What
And
was he?
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah.
I mean Aaron Paul, Jesse
Yeah,
Pinkman. Yeah. They used their Breaking Bad into Breaking Good for some popcorners.
Popcorners?
Yeah, it's little triangular baked
Popcorn things, machine
yeah.
thing. What was wrong with the popcorn before we had
Where
that?
does a company I've never heard of but managed to find $7 million to
That's right.
advertise during the
That's
Super Bowl?
right. And now, there's the there it is. That's the cutoff. No more calls for the Razorbacks giveaway. The Super Bowl this year brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
That's
You
right.
ever see that? Is that
No.
It's like a big YouTube, I guess it's some mobile game that sponsors every video they can get their hands on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm surprised the way it wasn't like Ho Chi Town Distilling Company brings you the 2023 Super
They
Bowl.
should be more local. That'd be great if they could make it'd be station to station, of course, but make it a little bit more local.
What surprised me, hey, Dallas Airport is covered up in ads from Ho Chi Town.
Yeah.
Might as well get one on Super Bowl.
Exactly. They kind of like geofence these ads, so it's perfect, watch the Super Bowl and get an advertisement for TJ's. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
$7 million. Can you cough that up and you get a lot of eyes on you.
Sell your Mustang, Omar.
Yeah. Yeah.
and everything else you have.
Oh,
They were all right.
What about halftime show? Do you like it?
Yeah, halftime show.
Nah. I hear
Rihanna. I mean, they all look like they were wearing hazmat suits.
Yeah.
And dancing around. And
there's no gimmicks, right?
I mean,
there wasn't 50 Cent hanging upside down for 30 minutes or anything.
Yeah, she was coming down on these big platforms.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the air. I mean, the production part of it was really good. They always lip sync, though.
Yeah.
And they do a poor job of it.
They do a very
If you're
poor
going to
job,
lip sync and you're going to spend $50 million on the halftime show, at least make their mouths match the music.
Yeah. Like, who was it that first got caught doing that? And it was like Kelly Simpson or something.
Jessica Simpson, right?
Yeah. I think it was her sister.
Oh, Ashley?
Ashley Simpson.
Yeah,
something like that. Not the first.
No,
but
Milli Vanilli is what you're thinking of. Yeah, but they never did the Super Bowl.
No. I don't know that she did the Super. Was it the Super Bowl?
I thought it was.
I thought it was
Super Bowl.
But anyway, it was. I mean, that's what somebody said. What a great deal! I said, I've seen hazmat suits before, and I watched Milli Vanilli lip sync in the '80s.
Yeah, there you go. You've seen it all
right there. Yeah.
Then we see Michael Jackson's wardrobe malfunction back in 2004. I guess it wasn't Michael.
It wasn't
just
Michael himself.
It was his body double.
That was Janet.
They look exactly the same to me.
Oh, golly. I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know. They got like a 2-for-1 facial surgery special.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I'm not going to.
I can't look at Janet without seeing Michael.
Right.
In the face.
Right.
Yeah. That was awful.
Yeah.
I watched that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was scarring.
I was, you can like Michael Jackson, right, and know that what he did was not great. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can you turn on a...
You can like Michael Jackson and not necessarily believe that he was guilty of what he was accused of.
That's fair, too.
Yeah.
That's fair. There was no conclusive evidence.
Right.
Can you like
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
For sure. That's without doubt.
Yeah. Can you like a Bill Cosby album from back in the day and still laugh at it?
I think so, man.
Is this
I think
okay?
So.
Like, can't we enjoy and then also separate, I mean, like Weinstein Productions brought us some of the greatest movies. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm going on a rant about this, but basically I was talking to some Canadians yesterday, and I was like, I watched the Louis C.K. special last night, and they were like, oh, you're watching that? And I was like, yeah, okay, it's funny, all right? And what he did, I don't think was particularly... I mean, whatever.
It's not the worst in the grand scheme of things,
it was
right?
weird and gross, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like it's not. Nobody. I don't think anybody's losing sleep over it.
It wasn't Harvey Weinstein level.
No. And I'm not saying that wasn't like he should be buried under the jail, but Weinstein Productions or whatever gave us some pretty great movies back in the day. Bill Cosby, some of the greatest comedy albums. So can you enjoy these things?
Every
and
comedian
also,
that's the kind of like come after is they've at least ripped off one joke from Bill Cosby.
Exactly.
Right? And now you can get away with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Carlos Mencia is probably like, dang it, that should have waited.
Oh. Well, there you have it. Should we go ahead and draw for these? Because now I have all the names in front of me.
We can.
Let's do it. Patrick's going to draw one. Greg's going to draw one. You
All
just
right.
reach in blind.
Ooh, I haven't got the draw one
and then
yet.
you reach in blind.
I can't read them.
Oh, no,
I'm just going to do this.
So this is for the Razorbacks ticket giveaway. We're drawing 2 names. Patrick's got one. Greg's got one. Patrick, would you do the honors? Who wins the first?
I'll tell you, this guy,
Yeah?
our winner here, you're going to be way too busy this weekend to go to this. Kyle Willis.
Kyle Willis. Yeah,
Man,
I
you
don't
got
think
stuff to do this weekend, don't you?
Well, no,
It's
that's
over
just sign
Friday.
up.
That's just sign
That's
up.
just sign
Yeah,
up.
okay. Well, still.
In fact, Kyle Willis might be the most excited. He's the biggest baseball fan.
That's right. Now, if there's somebody who deserves to go, it's this fine young man right here.
What do you think, Carolyn? Kyle Willis? She gives the big thumbs up.
Big
Kyle
thumbs
Willis,
up.
He'll go, dude.
All right.
He's a huge baseball fan. So there you go.
Got him some
Very
free
nice.
for the whole family.
For the whole fam.
Mhm.
Kyle Willis, congratulations. Greg, who do you have?
Greg Revels.
Rigged.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
No, Kim Caldwell.
Kim Caldwell.
Rock on.
Nice. She commented on our Facebook Live. Good morning earlier today. Congratulations, Kim Caldwell. Congratulations, Kyle Willis. Make sure to give him a big shout out on Facebook Live. Thank you guys so much for playing along. That is the end of the Razorbacks ticket giveaway brought to you by Gentry Chevrolet.
One last thought on that.
Yeah.
If you won and you can't go for some reason, Please let us know so we can transfer those tickets to somebody that would like to go.
A more deserving person like Greg Revels and co.
No, not me. But not me. But
also, would you really participate in this giveaway and not plan on going? Why would you do that? That would be
well.
I'm not calling you a bad person.
No, I'm just saying sometimes things come up.
It's true. It's true.
So if something comes up,
yeah, even if it's last day,
let us know.
We'll give those away to somebody who wants them.
These are all transferable, right?
They are.
Yes,
they are.
You don't actually get a ticket.
Yeah, it's all through the MLB Ballpark app, so the winners will have to. They will get contacted by our own baseball dude, and he will get these tickets to you. Big shout out again, Gentry Chevrolet, for sponsoring this whole thing. We appreciate it. Definitely check them out, Facebook or phone or website, or stop on in, all right, and check out their pre-owned vehicles, especially the best in the area. We got to take a break. We're going to be right back.
Kenya's Drive-In has been a staple restaurant in Dirks, Arkansas for ages. With amazing Southern comfort food, great service, and an atmosphere to make everyone feel welcome, Kenya's Drive-In is a shoo-in for your top choice in dinner or lunch plans. Catch their infamous juicy burgers piled high with your favorite toppings any day of the week, or stop by on Friday or Saturday nights to experience their catfish dinner and yum.
You know, a whole lot of folks are tired of the ridiculous prices of feed, fertilizer, and pretty much all supplies that have to do with farming. Unless, of course, you're a customer at Davis Feed Company. You see, at Davis Feed Company, we keep prices as low as possible. Because we're farmers too, and we understand. So stop going to the big store where they treat you like a number, and come to Davis Feed, where we treat you like one of the gang.
At Pruitt's Foods in Kdqn, they understand that quality product and a quality shopping experience go hand in hand, which is why Pruitt's takes such pride in their meat department. From choicest whole meat selections, experienced butchers, quality cuts, and excellent service, to daily low prices and special holiday deals. By the way, if you're at Pruitt's Foods and don't see something you need in their meat department, just ask for an available butcher to assist you. That's Pruitt's Foods in Kdqn, located on Colin Ray Drive and available for online grocery pickup at pruittsfoods.com.
Farmers Bank and Trust has been serving customers since 1906, when we were founded in our hometown of Magnolia. We're excited to be the new banking home for former Arvest customers, and know you'll feel at home with a heartfelt approach to banking, including outstanding products and digital conveniences perfect for any season of life. For more details, visit myfarmers.bank. Come home to Farmers Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As a farmer, your work is built on a promise to the land. As Farm Bureau insurance agents, our work is built on a promise to you. We call it Ag Promise, a competitively priced policy that protects everything farmers rely on. You're gonna love it. We promise.
In Little River County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 898-3741 and ask Ray Tipton, Daryl Coker, or Robbie Chafin about protecting your agribusiness.
At United Ag and Turf, we know that everyone's version of work is different. Fixing the fence line or feeding the herd, handling heavy loads in tight spaces, prepping the ground to help feed the world, or cutting your grass like a work of art. Whatever your work is, we can get more done united. Find the John Deere tractor package that's right for you at the price you're looking for. Online at unitedagandturf.com. So let's get to work with United Ag and Turf.
Almost on the verge of getting Patrick to watch Breaking Bad. He never would. I've recommended it to him I don't know how many times, and then he sees a little clip on YouTube and he's like, oh, maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, but how would you watch it?
I don't know. Netflix. That's been my problem before.
It's all on Netflix.
All on Netflix.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got the disc sets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That works too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can dust off my DVD player.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we bought it back, a long time ago because we didn't get good enough internet to actually stream it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm poking fun. I know the reason you haven't watched it, among with other. It's tough, man, to think about getting into a show
about meth dealing.
No, not because it's barely about that.
Okay,
it's barely.
See, I assumed it was all
That's
about that. I live in an area where everybody knows somebody.
Yeah,
who's addicted to meth. So I don't know, glorify the producers of it. But
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's more about the story. About like this, it's a high school teacher who decides
gets
to get
cancer,
into it.
right,
He gets
yeah,
cancer and
terminal.
he's broke, so he tries to find a way to get around it, and his wacky hijinks into stepping into the dark world of meth dealing. And
the only thing I ever knew Bryan Cranston from before, obviously, was Malcolm in the Middle,
Yeah.
right?
He's
he
very
was
similar to
He
that
was
character.
probably the best character on the show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's fantastic in it. Like, there's no doubt. He won Emmys. He won all kinds of stuff. He's very, very good in the show.
And
the
you bring me
best
your
part
Breaking
about it-
Bad, I'll bring you Chernobyl. All right.
Okay.
Well, what I was gonna say is, I know one of the other reasons you haven't gotten into it or other shows is because it's tough to get into a show nowadays. It's hour-long episodes.
Yeah.
It's cliffhangers at the end of each one. There's 15,000 seasons.
Takes forever.
100,000 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Big
huge
investment.
amount of time and,
You
and
just
investment.
don't sleep, and you can watch it from 12 to 3:30 every morning.
Yeah.
And get 3 hours in every day.
Yeah. We were talking
like I was doing last night.
Yeah. We were talking about it last week or 2 weeks ago. What happened to Columbo? Like, every episode had a nice bow tie at the end of
That's
it.
right.
You
It
could
was
watch
20
one
minutes.
had nothing to do with any
Yes,
other episode, right? Like
exactly.
Seinfeld too was
very much.
every show from back in the
Pretty
day,
much.
right?
Yeah.
It was-
Who was the first? It was like Sopranos or something, or Oz or something. That was like, we're going to make a drama.
Yeah.
That followed. Well, I guess you had the soaps.
Oh.
Like Days of Our Lives and stuff.
Yeah,
those would
those
follow.
decades long investments,
For sure.
Yeah,
And
they
I don't-
really were.
Yeah. Stefano, how many times did he die? I mean,
know.
come on.
I don't know.
He's still going.
I bet he's still going. Yeah, he's still mastermind. and
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a
Brian-
ghost, if anything, I guess. And
Bryan Cranston's got a new show too.
Does he?
Your Honor.
Any good? Have you
Yeah,
seen
it's
it?
good.
Yeah.
Saw the first season. I'm watching the second one now.
Yeah.
well, now they got, and then,
Breaking
like
Bad's great.
they do things like with Yellowstone. We're like, well, it's still going. Let's come out with a prequel. Let's come out with a prequel to the prequel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's too much.
Right.
It's too much. The whole universe being. I barely touch the universe I live in.
Yeah.
Let alone like jump into a fake one that's on
Right,
TV.
right.
I have to live twice as long as I would in real life
Right.
to actually catch all of this stuff.
Right. I think the best part about Breaking Bad is seeing Walt use his insane. He's insane. He's like he's got an insane mind for science. Like he's brilliant. And he was. I guess the backstory is that he was insanely brilliant and almost was on the verge of like working for this incredible research company or this and that. Something happened. There was a falling out, and then he was just a high school teacher with an insane. Brilliance for chemistry. So it's seeing him apply the best part of the show for me, and it happens every few episodes, seeing him apply his brilliance of chemistry and dealing with like a street drug situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like so overdoing it, and it never works out because why would it? There's just certain things that are very funny about the show.
A little
He
arc
has
that
he has a brother-in-law that's a DEA agent.
Yeah.
So he's got it's very good.
That'd be awkward.
It's very awkward.
And one of the at least from what we watched, I could tell a little bit of the arc there is that he says he's doing it for his family, but you kind of realize that he's doing it for himself,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's lived a mundane, boring milquetoast life
Yeah.
forever, and then now
It's
he's
the adrenaline and rush.
he runs an empire.
Yeah.
And
You turn out, I believe you kind of turn out very much disliking him, which is an interesting, the story arc, the characters, well worth it, man. I would recommend that show to anybody, whether you're a wholesome 70-year-old grandmother who bakes cookies would probably like Breaking Bad if they gave it a chance. I think.
They won't get there.
You don't think so?
No, they won't get there long enough to like it. No.
Oh, I thought you meant to finish it. It is long.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean
Macabre?
that. No, I didn't mean that. I just think they won't give it the chance that you got to take.
That's the point.
Because it's such a nasty, messy subject.
Yeah.
But the way he does it,
Yes.
and it's just so amazing, and the writers, the way they bring all that stuff together, and as you see him, I mean, I envision him. He had good intentions to start with,
Yeah.
and it was done for a purpose and he just became worse and worse.
Yeah.
As you just got sucked into the whole
For sure.
thing.
And if there's ever been a show like a show like that, like a drama type of show that actually has a fantastic ending. Like it's again a nice bow on the end of it. Like it's not happy, not that kind of bow. Just like it's wrapped up.
Yeah, can't have another episode.
Can't
after
have
that.
another episode. Brilliant the way they did that. How many shows? How many good shows too? Sopranos.
Yeah.
Nowadays
Worst
they leave
last
them...
episode in history.
Oh, really? But Game of Thrones.
Game
right?
of Thrones.
Lost. That was like it took like 3 seasons to finally spiral out of control.
Yeah.
And, but now they always leave something lingering at the end so they can make sure next year they're gonna have the prequel or there'll be something a sequel to come out.
Breaking Bad did come out with they had like, did you watch the hour-long or whatever? It was like a bit of like a half movie sort of thing.
Yeah. El Camino.
El Camino, yeah, it came out like a year or two after it was, and that just kind of wrapped up Jesse's story a little bit. That was really good.
Yeah,
and then that was fine, done.
Well,
don't ever have to worry about it. Of course, they did Better Call Saul.
At least from what I've seen, I'll never get into the meth empire
No, I
personally.
don't think so.
And hopefully that's a show like that would, you watch it and you're like, that's, sure, there's money to be made, but don't think I'm willing to sacrifice everything that similar. I started watching Oz when I was like 13 or something, because in Canada it was on Showtime, which was like free if you just had cable.
Yeah.
Of course, here in America it was on HBO, so not everyone got to see it. But I was watching that show when I was like 13, every episode when it came out. Yeah. That show convinced me I'm never going to prison.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do anything that's going to land me in prison.
But that's, you know what? Oz is a little bit similar. Same with Sopranos. Same with really dark, but how funny was Oz?
Oh, sure. That is
Oz was very funny, like, show a lot of the times, and same with Sopranos. I mean, it's mafia, but like Tony Soprano himself was hilarious, and same with Breaking Bad. Intensely dark, bad subject matter. But it's fun. Would you say Breaking Bad can be a comedy? Like
part of the time,
it's very funny.
Just like because he's so intense and like you said, he's so insanely intelligent.
Yeah,
and then you've got these street punks that are high all the time, just kind of screwing everything up.
And
doing stupid stuff. And he's having to fix it, and sometimes he fixes it in not too good a way.
Right.
But he fixes it.
Yeah.
I was reading his body count is quite high.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
201 is
201. Holy cow!
Final,
Heisenberg.
Final tally. So
it's good, man.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about watching it now. To be honest, it's gotten me wanting to watch it again. I haven't watched it in a few years. So
me either.
There you go. Maybe, guys, this time we got to get out of here. But first, Bailey Discount Building Supply. If you want to watch Breaking Bad at home, but you just can't mount your TV. I use them to mount my TV.
That's right.
Bailey Discount Building Supply provides all the hardware that you could possibly need to build a nice cabinet to put your TV in, and then you can watch Breaking Bad.
I think you say for all your methylamine supplies.
No. All your popcorn needs,
That's
all
right.
your plumbing and electrical and hardware. And
Love
all
the
of it.
paint I got from there.
Yeah, Valspar.
That's
good stuff.
Got a reward program,
Yep.
Blue Belt Rewards.
Yes.
So you can
I'm already
actually-
getting discounts on
There you
stuff
go.
thanks to that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And, so if you want to watch Breaking Bad, you get your TV all set up in that new TV stand or whatever you're going to build from there.
Yeah.
Then you go by, get some popcorn, as Carter makes it hot.
Yeah.
Go home, watch the Breaking Bad episode.
Yeah.
Go back.
It's perfect.
Get another one.
Bailey Discount Building Supply provides your Breaking Bad enjoyment.
That's right.
And proud sponsors of the Morning Brew. We appreciate them. Guys, we got to get out of here. For Jennifer Albert and Greg Revels and Patrick Massey, I'm Tyler Massey. This has been the Brew Crew. God bless you. Have a great day.
Your number one country, 92.1, is Kdqn.